Chat. I want to test out my new argument that I was cooking 2 days ago. I want to use it on somebody. I want to test out that shit. I want to test it right now. Chad, do you know anyone who reps Super in like 2025? Because low-key, that shit's getting mad small, and I'm a little upset about it. What's the new argument? Oh, it's an argument to get the Shadow Dragons like above Beerus like instantly. Pretty OP argument. I just need to like utilize it. Why are you and Drip beefing? We've been beefing. And Drip's just a retard. Like he's just a straight up idiot. Yo, you want to bet, retard? I bet. Hold up real quick. What's your Discord? What's your Discord? I got a new argument for that. You want to bet on that, retard? Oh no, we already did. No, I talked about it last stream. You think I forgot? No, I just want to use it. I want to use the argument so that he gets beat on rhetorically. What's your Discord? You're gonna get beat on. Zeta, I have seen the scans for negative energy that disrupt the laws of nature. Yeah, what's your fucking Discord, nigga? I'll debate you in VC right now so you can get beat on. Yeah, let me beat on you real quick. Yeah, because you don't have an argument. I know you don't. I could just beat you with like higher narrative basis. Bitch, I ain't getting on Discord. Okay, that's fine. Go to the description and go to the StreamYard link so that we can debate through there. We don't have to debate on Discord, by the way. Yeah, you're not safe from me, by the way. What the fuck? You think I just debate on Discord? Look, just join the link. Join the StreamYard link so you can directly come up on stream right now, and I'll debate you right now. Let's see your argument for Beerus over the Dragons. I promise you, you're getting beat on. You're getting beat on badly. I have a higher narrative basis. Oh, you're getting beat. You're getting beat badly. Oh, he's gonna get beat on. Holy shit, bro. Nigga, nobody above Tron. Shut up. The fuck? Where the fuck are these dumb low tiers at? The fuck? Yo, Nevada, where you at? Did you actually fall for his shit? Y'all niggas are retarded. You know what I will see? Everything. Anyone that thinks that to pass in clear our Boo Saga are the Boo Saga's universal level of smoking some kind of weed and shoving shit in. I had a stroke reading this, by the way. But you have like an AI profile picture, so that's like commonly expected. Yeah, I want to see anyone. Hey Zeta, drip sauce slams you. Sorry. Yo, can you name one drip sauce feat that's like above me? But bro, drip sauce doesn't even know how to maintain like a decent level of like rep or PR. He's an ass. Like he got pressed by me on TikTok Live when I just blatantly exposed him for dick eating exility, and like just depending on exility for like his entire existence just depends on exility. It's really bad. So I don't know why you're talking about drip sauce like slams me. You're never proving that, by the way. Yeah, you're retarded. You're never proving that, by the way. What's your Discord, by the way? I can get Sonic, like, try to get Sonic above 5D. Zeta, ever seen anyone argue a logicality? No, and I think a logicality is like kind of stupid, but you know, or I don't think people should use it unless under under certain circumstances. Yo, chill the fuck out with that shit. Yo, stop with that dumbass take. No, I think Sonic has genuinely better arguments than like anything in the Namek Saga. Yeah, Sonic is gonna be like low multi. I don't think anyone in Namek Saga is like a low multi. You have to genuinely rat to get Namek Saga above low multi. Yeah, bro, go ahead and go up on my stream and prove to me Sonic's above 5D. I know you're saying that dumb shit. The only way, bro, I fucking hate those like Namek Cell arguments. They try to argue that because this thing happens or like it's like something related to dimensionality like occurs or something relating dimensions happen. They assume it's like a higher dimensional transcendence or some shit. Like, bro, Cell unironically has like a high hyper wing, and you have to like glaze the living dog shit out of Garlic Jr. to do it. It's like it's so fucking ratty, bro. Oh, there's Booga. Hold on, Booga's online. Let's do this shit right now. I'm gonna kill him with the new argument. Here we go! Oh shit. This is gonna be funny as shit. This is gonna be funny as shit. Hold on. Let me remove Fearful. I'm not debating that nigga again. That nigga can stay off my fucking shit after I beat on that low tier. I'm always yo Booga, join VC. Let's debate, pedo. Right now. I'll be on you on stream. I'm trying to defend myself, brother. You have no, bro. Yo, I'm trying to defend myself on allegations. Oh my god, never working. Yeah, Garlic Jr. does not scale to the dead zone. That's what defeats those like stupid ass arguments, stupid fucking arguments and shit. No, low key, I'm gonna beat this nigga right now. Nigga, no, he does not. He does not scale to the dead zone, bro. Or maybe he could, I don't know. But I'm more inclined to believe he doesn't for, like, consistency reasons. Booga, where you at? Stop running from me, pedo. What the fuck are you talking about? Bro, Sonic caps at 5D. Shut the fuck up. That nigga's ass. Where the fuck is this pedophile right now?
What's up?
I'm trying to get this pedo Booga. I'm gonna test the new Shadow Dragon's argument.
Alright. Just saying, but he conceded that if that an 18-year-old is allowed to fuck a 15-year-old apparently.
Yo! Shut the fuck up, I'm live right now. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, my bad. I never knew. I didn't know.
Dude, shut the fuck up with that shit.
Yo, I didn't know. I'm being so fucking real with you. I didn't know.
What? Go ahead. Yeah, this new Shadow Dragon Gods of Destruction arc is low-key like funny as shit, and I want to use it.
I didn't know you were on stream, to be honest. I just opened up Discord and seen you on call.
I'm trying to use it on this low tier. Wait, can you help me gather scans? Wait, Ethan, I need you to help me go find scans. What you should do is wait, what's the episode? No, go to right the episode where go to the episode where Black Smoke Shenron first appears. And then find the screenshots, like screenshot the scans where Elder Kai warns Goku about like about the Dragon Balls, like the natural order and shit.
I bet. Give me like a couple of seconds and I'll go find.
Yeah, I'm gonna debate this nigga. I'm gonna make him use any God of Destruction, and I'll have like Omega just one shot him. I have like a one shot argument for like the Shadow Dragon scaling above like any God of Destruction. Should I though? No, because I'm just arguing from like a higher narrative basis. And by the way, nobody can tackle that argument because it's just completely outside of their fucking bullshit framework, so it's not gonna affect it. Nigga, you did not say power scaling fall off, nigga. It's debating. Like, just say your ass at debating. Power scaling does not have a fucking metric. Right, when it comes to skill. It's a tier system, the fuck? Bro, I need to genuinely make new metas. Shit, you know what I need? I need scans about Super Saiyan 4. Dude, I need to find some skins about fucking Ultimate Shenron, dude. Because you know Super Saiyan 4 is so powerful that he can, like, so strong that it can reverse the effects of, like, Ultimate Shenron. You could just make, like, an argument for that. This is the ultimate perfectly strongest mode. Bro, fucking debate me, Booga. You're a pedophile. Yeah, I banned that nigga because he was like, because he's a little ass kid and he's gonna hurt my server. That's why I banned him. And Rewrite, who's like the same age as like, for some reason he's like the same age as Rapid and he acts like more like a high tier. This is the ultimate perfectly strongest mode. What does it mean by perfectly strongest? Dude, this shit unironically has so much potential. The form that pushes a Saiyan's fighting power to its absolute limit. Well, they're using the word absolute. Pretty insane, but okay. Super Saiyan 4 first appeared. This is a form as an anime original creation. Why does staff? Yeah, this is interesting right here. I need to use this argument. I want to make an argument from these other scans. Brother, Sonic caps at 5D. What the fuck? It's my Discord is Zeta Solos 1. It's been in my bio. No! No, it's from Elder Kai. When Elder Kai talks to Goku. And I know that's YouTube. No, dude, just go on 9 Anime. It's like episode 40 something. It's like in the late 30s or like early 40s. Like 9 Anime. Just go on 9 Anime. Yo, so Boogie, you trying to debate, bro? Let's debate on Dragon Ball since I need you downplay the Living Dog GT.
Man.
Oh yeah, I got this new argument to beat on you, by the way. Oh, you're gonna love this.
In this server, in this like group chat rather, like we're.
Yeah, nigga, I'm not debating you in a server because you're gonna keep getting banned. So, and I'm not gonna do anything about that because that's gonna like, I'm just not doing that shit.
I mean, you can just say, "Oh, I want to beat on Booga more," but.
Yeah. So, okay, let me ask you a question. Okay, how strong do you think GT is, inverse wise? How strong do you think GT is?
inverse wise, I think it caps at the Kaioshin realm. I don't think there's any realm that GC scales to above it.
What the fuck? Brother, Omega Shenron was gonna destroy the whole fucking macrocosm, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? Not just the Kyle Shenron, but all the entire macrocosm, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. I mean the macrocosm up to the plane of existence being.
Brother, they literally are affecting the realms of instant transmission. Baby shook that bitch with his key. The instant transmission realm is the very framework that instant transmission depends on, which extends beyond the macrocosm within Dragon Ball Media. So that's a W contradiction. Booga, what the fuck are we talking about?
Okay, Zeta. So we somehow conflate the subspace as the instant transmission zone. When
Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? Kai and wait, brother, what the fuck are you talking about? Because within the story, like the Kai is a variant of instant transmission, and what it does, right? It's basically instant transmission, but without the dependency on energy signatures or distance, so it can go anywhere it wants to, right? That's the difference between, but they still function. But it's still a variant of instant transmission, meaning they still use the same space to travel. So L and Baby is affecting this space, which extends beyond the macrocosm. So that would just be a contradiction, right? In order for someone with instant transmission to get from the living world to the other world, they would need a higher metaphysical framework to get from a place that is like not even like above 5D, like the living world or some shit, because it functions off like 3 dimensions, right? Like the basic mortal universe, to get to a place that is beyond like all physicality. So that would need some sort of like higher metaphysical framework, that being the instant transmission. By the way, nobody in fucking Super scales to that shit until later on in the series.
Okay, so now you're not making the claim that Baby affected the instant transmission zone, right? I don't think that's what the scan is stating at all.
The scan, nigga, I never said a scan. Brother, it's in GT. The reason why Goku got sent to the Sugoroku space is because Baby shook the instant transmission realm and warped Goku to the Sugoroku space. I'm not mentioning a scan. We're not talking about that shit.
That's not. Okay, what is the evidence that this actually happened? Because how I interpreted it, right, is that Baby's attack was so powerful / fast that it simply launches people to a realm or simply affects these realms, sending people into a civic space. Not necessarily saying, okay, he affected the entirety instant transmission zone.
Yeah, we literally see the color of the entire space around changing and shit. Like, that's just going to be evidence that he's actually affecting the realm. And it's just going to be more propositionally justified for my belief.
Affecting the subspace or Sugoroku space, right? Which
brother, we're not talking about the sub, nigga. Okay, you know the subspace isn't even like a thing, right? Like the subspace is actually a category term to describe specific realms. Like the hyperbolic time chamber in the Sugoroku space are similar examples of the subspace, right? But a subspace is not a realm; it is a category. And I have the fucking Chosenchu. The subspace being its own independent dimension never fucking existed. Like what the fuck? Like, nigga, stop appealing to that drip sauce rhetoric and actually, like, prove your claims.
Whatever you call the framework or whatever it is, be it a realm, be it a place, be it a location, right? It is still, like, via the Tozensu that you're referring to, implied to be what contains the hyperbolic time chamber and Sugoroku.
Wait. There's nothing that contains... So just to be clear, there's nothing that contains the hyperbolic time chamber in the Sugoroku space. The subspace, like, it's not even a space. It's a category term. So, for example, like a hyperbolic time chamber would be a subspace. The Sugoroku space would be a subspace. It is not a fucking additional realm that contains the two realms. That's not even true within the guide. But anyway, right, since I know you downplay the ever-living dog shit out of GT, downplay the living dog shit out of GT, I'm going to beat on you with this new syllogism I got. Yeah, I know you're not beating this. Yeah. So premise 1, the gods of destruction operate within the framework of natural order and are assigned to maintain that framework. This is just going to be analytically true because in the Battle of Gods, our King Kai describes the gods of destruction and the gods of creation used to maintain a balance of nature. Premise 2, the negative energy of the shadow dragons exert control over the fundamental framework that defines natural order itself, as these beings distort and control natural order itself, right? And premise 3, if a being controls or defines the fundamental framework of natural order, that it is superior to any being that would operate only within or operates within and maintains that framework. So this is just going to follow Yamada's opponents at the Shadow Dragon scale of the gods of destruction.
Okay, so this is a very common scaling argument where we then give a specific thing, like a subjective thing, a specific category, and then go off of that subjective thing to then say,
Man, what
okay,
subjective
this is
thing,
the-
brother? That is literally the definition of a god of destruction. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me just say this.
He's getting beat on. He's getting beat
This
on.
whole natural order thing is not necessarily a specific like realm or civic place within the cosmology or whatever the frig you're trying to attribute this to. It's not an object, right? It is literally just a statement of what is established currently within the narrative of Dragon
Wait,
Ball.
currently? Okay. So, dude, we're not talking about a specific realm. We're just talking about the existence of like natural order within the cosmology.
Okay, good. So
Like it's existential. Wait, but you're saying that it's subjective. It's not subjective. It's existential. What's defined existence? So I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Even if we go with that definition, right? Natural order, as in an existential quality defining existence, in GT, in Super, would be different, as these are different versions of existence.
Wait. So okay. So what's gonna be the distinction? Because they're both relative to each. Because they're both relative to each other. They're both based on the same fucking cosmology. So you're not making a distinction. That's actually mad retarded. What the fuck?
Making a distinction between Dragon Ball Super and GT. I mean, I can name many distinctions. I mean,
No. So that's not what I said, right? So no, that's not what I said. I said that you're trying to make a distinction about natural order in Super being different from natural order in GT, even though they're literally based on the same fucking cosmology. So I don't know what you're talking about. Natural order is gonna remain the same for both cosmologies. There's literally like no distinction between the two. The difference between Super and GT is that Super simply has additional realms that go outside like their conventional like macrocosm, right? Same thing with GT with like the fucking instant transmission shit. Like GT, if we're gonna take both stories at face value, GT doesn't have shit like fucking Xenos Palace or some shit. But it's not gonna affect the totality of what defines natural order within Super and GT. They're both based on the same prior world. So what you're arguing is just completely arbitrary.
So the main problem is that you're applying natural order to specifically mean a specific cosmological state. Wait,
I'm not arguing a specific cosmological state. Wait. That's a holy assumption because I never said that. What I mean by natural order, right? It's essentially like the existential like structure or order of existence or like regarding nature.
Okay, exactly. Let's go with that, right? So if in GT a couple of kids are playing ball and the ball is not caught by one of these kids, in Super the ball is caught by one of these kids. This event alone would dictate a difference in natural order between both series. Hence, you cannot conflate both of them.
Hold on, we're not talking. Wait. So we're not talking about. Wait. So we're not talking about temporal order. We're not talking about temporal order, right? Or like we're not talking about temporal events. We're talking about like the natural order of like existence. Like for example, what would be an example of a natural order of existence, right? Would be how, like, let's say for example, like you know how the fourth dimension or our own space-time, it's ordered or structured around the 3 dimensions of space and 1 dimension of time. That would be example of like a natural order or the way things exist or the fact that natural order has a balance of many concepts. Like for example, like the space and time would be like a framework of like of nature or a framework of natural order. But what exists within natural order does not define natural order in totality. So you're just making a category error, getting beat on badly.
What exists within natural order does not define natural order into totality, right? Now the problem with this, right, is
that's like saying because bro, that would just be saying that would low-key be saying that they're like people inside the house like defined like the existential framework of the house. That's not even true. That's a category error. So you're just making a huge terrible argument.
Well, what?
Yeah, you're getting stunned like badly right now. So I don't know why you're just trying to rat about what natural order is. They're both based on the same fucking cosmology. So I don't know why you're trying to rat like a bitch right now.
So you're trying to argue that a superset being defined by things within the set somehow is a category error when obviously yes.
Yeah, it's a category error because you're trying to argue what's within it instead of the actual framework itself.
However, though, right, if we have x and then we have an x prime minus 1, right, it is still the case in which both of these things are not equal to each other, right? And we can see that the dialogue of Dragon Ball Super and GT are both not the same. So
there can be 2 differences, but their natural order can remain the same. Like what we mean by natural order, we're talking about like the overall cosmos We're not talking about things that exist within natural order, like temporal events. We're not talking about that. So again, Boogie, you're not engaging. We're talking about the very framework of natural order itself, that these beings are defined. They can outright rewrite reality. Like when they talk about natural forces, like they can outright, like, destroy. They could they could probably like affect fate. They could affect, right, the things that are supposed to happen. They can affect um where's where and where's here, because these beings outright seal the earth from the rest of the cosmology. Like it's confirmed by Elder Kai that the shadow dragons, they have like their own force where they can separate, right? They can separate the earth dimensionally or existentially from the rest of the cosmology, which is just like evidence of like, that they can affect the totality of like natural order. So they're not affecting, when they talk about natural order, we're not talking about things that exist or function within natural order. We're talking about natural order as a concept itself that these beings are controlling. So that's what you're not addressing. So you trying to be a fucking rat and say, oh, well, we could see the dialogue within Super and within GT. It's different. Like, nigga, you're not fucking engaging. We're not talking about what's within it. We're talking about the framework itself. So if you're not going to engage, we can just conclude because you're getting beat on badly.
And see, here's the problem. You seem to think that holes containing sets, right, which are, by the way, defined by these sets, by the way, otherwise that'd be a contradiction to law of identity, somehow are different to the things that the set is containing. I don't understand where you're trying to go with here, right? Because even by the definition of cosmos, right, Oxford, we can see the universe seen as a well-ordered whole. Now, something that's well ordered would obviously be in reference to anything from top to bottom in any framework, right? And so from top to bottom, you're going to molecules, you're going to atoms, you're going to human bodies, right? And we see that in Super and GT, these behave differently. So now trying to conflate GT's natural order to Super's natural order to try and say that somehow they scale the same way, or trying to conflate the two in some sort of other way and saying that one character scales above this and one isn't, right? It doesn't make any sense, right? What I will tell you to do though is to define exactly like what you mean by natural order, not to say like just the words natural order and this King Kai says it, like, no, right? What I'm saying is what Omega Shenron is affecting. There needs to be evidence that this thing that Omega Shenron is affecting something that's actually greater than the entire super cosmology, be it a framework, realm, etc., that scales above, right? Just this subjective notion of natural order.
Yo, I'm gonna take over now. I'm just gonna grab a drink a sec.
I think he's doing something right now. Gotta wait for him. I'd say absolute kind of sure. There's nothing else in GT.
Alright, so what are you exactly arguing?
To sort of summarize this debate, or like first sort of sub debate was, that I was simply saying that nobody in GT scales above the plane of existence, being the Kaioshin realm, right? And he was arguing that GT scales to the instant transmission zone, which of course is able to travel literally anywhere within the cosmology and the hierarchy narrative of Xenoverse, and hence obviously this would be untrue if that's the case, right? However, though, I tell him to prove that anything in GT actually scales to the instant transmission zone specifically, right? And we kind of just moved on to this argument he made right here, right? And so this is kind of what we're arguing on, right? He's saying that you see this syllogism here, but I'm saying that natural order right, as defined in GT, would obviously be different than the overall natural order in Super, because we're not talking about a specific item or realm. We are talking about this statement of existence in which both of these existences are different. Hence, natural order wouldn't be clearly defined in either of them, if that makes sense.
All right. I'll let him use the whole syllogism thing. I'm gonna have two main arguments that are gonna just back up the fact that they scale above the whole the Kaioshin realm and all that. So the debate was arguing off the instant transmission realm, correct?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna grab like the scans real quick and make a whole fucking like syllogism real quick about the them scaling to the fucking Kaioshin realm and all that.
Okay.
Just give me like 5 seconds to grab the scans. Oh. I'm gonna mute for a sec.
Is this Diddy Booga? Hmm.
I mean, it's the same Booga that people call Diddy, so yes, but I'm not actually.
Wait. This is
Read the
you,
file.
bro? Yo,
Yes.
bro, it's Epstein himself, bro. What's good, bro? What's good, bro?
Epstein himself is crazy.
Oh, bro. I have a question. Is it true you got cooked by Darky?
Oh, I thought you said cooked. You mean the other
Cooked.
word that is a curse
Like,
word?
like Adam 22, Sneakoed, Destinied, cooked.
I mean, um, it okay. It isn't like me and her were like exclusive, but
Mhm.
I mean, if you're going outside of that, then kind of.
Like an open relationship type stuff?
We didn't call each other like boyfriend girlfriend yet. We were just talking for a while. Like it
Interesting.
already got to like the I love yous and whatnot. But
Okay, so how did Dark Temple come into place?
yeah, he said he'd give me something if I gave him like a girl to sex with, and like she
Ah.
was like the main like the main thing I can like
Oh, okay, so like a prostitute. Okay. Like
That's
an
a very bad way of
e-prostitute.
looking at it. That's a very bad way of looking at it, but I guess.
Like a pimp selling one of his hoes if they were offered something. Okay, I get it.
It makes it seem like I don't care about her, but like
No, I get
I
what you
mean
mean,
I
man.
asked her.
Yeah. I have a question though, Booga. What are your anime takes, bro?
My anime takes?
Yeah, man.
Um, what are like relevant anime takes? Dragon Ball is the strongest first, except for a few, I guess.
Okay, where do you have Dragon
Um,
Ball? Like, I'm kind of curious because I've heard like, I used to watch Darky and Paragon's channel a lot, and I saw you as a collab with the Goku versus Superman Death Battle debunk. I want to know where you have Goku now.
yeah, I have Goku above VSBW, really, really high into Extraversal on CSAP, above
Extraversal.
VS.
Oh, I've heard you had him like 8 billion, maybe 8 layers at the lowest.
That is a very low estimation for me, but yes, I have Goku
Oh
very high.
wow. Damn. Okay, so how? Like, would you use like Doctor Slump or Dragon Quest?
Yeah, that's part of the scaling. but like there's just a
Interesting.
lot of stuff to go over. Like
So,
you have
I have a,
that,
yeah. Mhm.
then go ahead.
How would you feel if someone said, "Well, I don't believe extraversals are here"? Like, how do you feel about classical logic? Like, what if someone said that within a fictional universe? Because
That
some
they don't
people, when
believe
they hear these fictional
extraversal is a
tiers,
tier.
yeah, some people, when it comes to this type of fictional stuff, they don't really believe these things are concretely logical. Like, hey, outer versal, I'm beyond the concept of time. Hey, I'm above that, etc., etc. Like, focus. Think of focus.
Yeah, I've discussed with Focus a little bit before. Um, how do I like explain this? It's
Mhm.
more so that these people are placing limits on fiction that don't inherently exist, that they think that fiction has to abide by some sort of logical like standard, when in
Mhm.
reality, like even when real life logic, we need to use different types of logic, especially in quantum physics, where classical logic doesn't actually cleanly apply, right, to properly like quantify things, probably guess things, right? And there could be other, flows of logic in which obviously like are external to this world that we don't know of, and that's what fiction is meant to
Ah,
explore,
okay.
right? And
So
so
I'm
fiction can
guessing.
go,
So I'm
yeah,
guessing saying that it's not pragmatic in all cases. What do you think about diletheism?
diletheism. It's been
Yeah.
a while since I've dealt with words that complicated. What is that?
It's basically the view that some contradictions can be the case. It's not like trivialism where they think every contradiction is the case, but they believe that true contradictions can be the case. Like what you just told me, classical logic can account for some things, and some people take a diletheist standpoint and say, yeah, we would just accept these contradictions without the system collapsing.
I think, yeah, I think fictional verses can abide to that. I mean, a lot of fictional verses instead, will instead try and claim that they're purely
Mhm.
going off of classical logic. But since a lot of times fictional verses have different writers, different art authors, screenwriters, having different interpretations, a lot of times it's either contradictions will still arise or inconsistencies or iffy things that will still appear and whatnot, right? So in fiction, I think it's like more fair to, say that people are allowed to make mistakes. I mean, it's still written, it's
Okay.
still, stated within the cosmology, and you should always analyze it analytically, right?
Okay. Also another thing. My whole thing is like, dude, like, a lot of people don't like you, bro. I heard like a lot of things about you. I just want to know your thoughts on this.
I was mostly like I'd say I'm like mostly shunned from this like general fictional debate column. I kind of moved on
Yeah,
mostly
because
to like debating K dramas and stuff.
yeah, because back when I was like just beginning, bro, I was in purgatory, and it was something about God, but it was like something blah blah blah. Therefore, pedophilia or something of that nature, like is moral or something of that. I forgot because I do remember you saying that you feel. I don't remember if it was sympathy or something, but it has something to do with that and how you can accept it. I forgot.
I think
It
you're
was
either
like
referring
atoms
to
don't
these.
exist or like something of that
Oh
nature.
yeah, yeah, you're referring to my argument that pedophilia can't exist because um what is it called? What was I arguing exactly? Oh yeah, everyone is the same age and therefore pedophilia can't exist.
Ah,
Um that's kind of the syllogism I was making. Obviously, like the current thing that we call like age, right, in our daily lives is not necessarily like the universal like highest plane of existence like classification like for age. Like if we're talking about what we are composed of, right, especially to the most quantum level, right, matter cannot be created nor destroyed. This is consistently proven. And with that being said, this would now mean that all humans are eternal. And if all humans are eternal, pedophilia can't exist. So pedophilia would only exist in a into intrasubjective framework, right? That we personally
okay.
make it. But that's why I don't think it's valid.
All right. And another thing, is it true that I've heard this too. Have you raped a baby on character.ai or something like those AI apps?
Basically,
Ah, okay. And by the way, another thing is it true that you were Zeta's teacher?
That is indeed true. I would say Steezy him most things as of now, but
Okay, man.
I did teach him a lot of things, yes, and it wasn't just like scaling. A lot of it was also things in regards to like religion, spirituality, stuff like that.
Interesting. Interesting. So technically, you would be part of the Zetaverse, and if we go by this, you would technically be like the grandfather teacher.
I guess I don't know. I mean, I'm banned from that server though, so
Oh, why, man? What happened?
I mean, I was invited recently to like debate, but then people are like pedo, and thus they banned me.
Debate on what topic? I'm curious.
We were debating what was it called? Yeah, I was taking the stance that Daima Goku is above GT Goku.
Interesting. And what would be your argument for that? I just want to see because I've seen that too from Seth. Not Seth, but people like Seth. I've seen people argue that. I don't really. I've only seen a few amount of episodes from Diamond.
Um, well, the argument simply goes off of like, first of all, like using the statement of Goma, being the strongest up until that point, then
Oh,
equalizing that with Wildo, and then using the multipliers from the Goma fight and comparing it to the multipliers gained of Goku throughout GT, and then just like having Goku just have gotten much stronger since that particular power level more than GT Goku did. I would say that like it's a little bit iffy. That's why I was mainly like taking a more skeptic stance on it.
okay, okay. Yeah, man. That's all I have to say, bro.
Mm. Yeah, you're definitely nice. Okay. Well,
Yo, Zeta. Yo, Zeta. Oh, this
he
nigga
said he had
gone.
to eat dinner.
Yo, but Boogie, you know that you're a pedophile, right?
I'm not, but okay.
You're,
Double tap. How'd you get the
you're
scan?
a pedophile. Yo, after all
All
this
right, anyways, that's
time, this
33.
nigga's
Let me
still denying
see
this shit.
this
Oh my god.
here like statement.
You
Alright,
nearly got,
what's
bro, you
gonna be your
nearly got
contention to this
swatted, my nigga.
argument?
You nearly got swatted.
Okay, let
Because
me
you were,
actually like see the scene like more clearly here.
I I'll let you watch the whole thing. I'm gonna let you form up a contention.
don't have a contention because he's ass.
I
This
mean,
nigga's a
we'll see.
pedophile.
I have two main arguments for characters in Dragon Ball GT scaling above the like realms above the Kaioshin realm and all that. I
Like
have
this nigga,
they
bro. This nigga's retarded. He said God needs to eat food. He's a retard.
Bro, this guy said that natural order in Super and order in GT are different, even though they're based on the same story.
It's gonna be his justification for why
Nigga,
it's different. It's his burden. You need
you are
some
No, no,
retard.
he said no, no, he said because temporal events are different, therefore natural order is different, even though that natural,
That makes no
yeah.
I
fucking
mean,
sense.
that's actually not that impossible. Like if you know like but but I mean you probably don't know about this, but like if you look at like Hume's like problem of induction, that's not that impossible. But this nigga doesn't know anything about that.
No, but
So
like Waffles, he said that natural order in Super and GT are different because temporal events in Super and GT are different.
that's not that stupid to say. That's not even stupid to say. It's just that he would not be able to he would not be able to like justify at all. Like he would get stun locked on it by like a tier 7.
Bro, I would
I
stun
mean,
lock
it's
him on
really easy to
this.
refute because being within the set, because just because temporal events are different, that would just be like a temporal framework. Like natural order doesn't even encompass all temporality. We're talking about natural order itself,
Yeah,
like
but like
nature.
someone can like bring up that the problem of induction, right? And then they're basically going to say you need some justificatory grounds to believe in X that like the natural laws of the oh my gosh, man, I did not play this one.
Bro, I don't know why Fearful's saying some shit like there he is, as if he didn't get fucking molested by Wobbles last night. That was funny.
Yo,
But that nigga
Loki,
Fearful is
absolutely crazy.
I'm gonna be
yeah,
right
like
back. I have to do the dishes.
someone cannot bring up
What's up, guys? I was talking with
just
Brother
for
while you guys
someone,
were
like
gone.
for the argument that you made, someone could bring up the problem of right induction, and they could say that even though we would have justified grounds to believe that that the natural laws of world X are going to be the same in the future, you would still be using you still be using the framework of induction to justify that. So it would that go circular, which leads to a
Okay.
problem.
Yeah. SMG 63. Oh, okay. Actually, no. Maybe watch the GIF real quick. Maybe this is like showing the side of here.
Yeah, the GIF is supposed to show the whole thing about Kabuto Kai using instant transmission and shit. Like it has the whole like scene and everything.
What's the topic, boys?
Topic is GT scaling above the Kaioshin realm, if I recall correctly, and all that.
Okay. SMG 3. Like, okay, so there's no like statements or like sort of like literally like signification at all that he's doing Kai Kai here before Goku got launched out from his hands. Like the only like instant transmission lines thing is shown after he transports back to the Kaioshin realm. Like, where's the proof that his Kai Kai got interrupted? I don't get it.
Let me get my argument for this shit. It's literally shown within the exact same GIF that he was indeed using the fucking instant transmission shit or Kai Kai or whatever the hell you want to call it. It's shown with the exact same like shit you would see in things relating to instant transmission and all that. So we can just deduce that he was using it rather than like some other fucking BS and all that via ontological parsimony. It'd be more parsimonious to argue that he was using. Yo, who the fuck
Hey.
said that?
I mean, this nigga Booga could bring up problem of induction, but he doesn't know about that shit. He's too mature for that.
Nah, that is stupid.
He not bringing up that
I
shit at all.
Okay,
Fuck
the thing
no.
is that like for this video right here, I can't really what is it called? I'm trying maybe I should just like unless there's none of this image thing. Dude, I for some reason I can't wait, hold on, never mind, I might be dumb.
It might be
Alright,
dumb.
now I have multiple videos playing at the same time. Okay.
It might be dumb. I might be dumb.
I might be dumb, guys.
I might be dumb, guys. I might be dumb.
Yo, chat. I might be dumb. Yo, one
shit,
in
nigga, you're
chat.
dumb as fuck.
I'm a low tier. One
No
in
nigga
chat. If I
watching
lose
Child
to
porn
everyone in fiction.
like any on intelligence. You know that, right? Like if you were smart, you wouldn't be watching child porn, jerking off them to them little kids, nigga.
Nigga loves that Lolita shit, bro. What's wrong with you?
Yo, type shit.
Fucking
Type
Okay.
weirdo.
Guys, chill on like the pedo accusations
Yo,
just for like
waffles,
Well,
waffles,
it's
bro.
true. You're a pedophile. You know that, right?
Waffles,
You're a
bro.
pedophile.
Is it too crazy that I have rocks having more intrinsic values than fetuses, bro? Like, I would low key take 100 rocks than like a baby. I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
Yo, do you want to get like brutally touched? Shut the fuck up.
I don't know, bro. Like, I don't want to though. But low key, bro, I think germs. I think germs have intrinsic moral value, so I wouldn't wash myself. Yeah, bro. I don't wash myself. They have killing germs is morally wrong. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm a transgender African, therefore I solo composite fiction. Since transgender Africans don't exist, that entails a paradoxical existence, bro. Trust.
Transgenders transition from like male to female, so they're above males as they aren't bound by the identity of a male.
Yeah, they're not bound by the concept of gender, and the concept of gender relates to the concept of sex. You can't
But
have
we
the concept of
know,
sex that doesn't
but we
exist.
know that they still have PPs, so it's a
Yo,
contradiction. And so,
listen. So, they, yeah, sex would have to exist, and existence relies on space time, so they would embody the concept of space and time. So remaining unbound by the concept of space and time is out of universal, since you need to lack the concept of space and time to be out of universal. So guess what? Now transgender bitches are now out of universal since they lack the concept of sex. which requires space-time to exist.
Type shit. Ew, you have bleached to complex to high complex? This frying me.
It's
Hell
higher.
no.
This killing me, nigga.
Yeah, it's higher.
Nah, bro. This guy.
Yo,
Richard Thomas.
a question. Do I say the N-word with or just
Fuck that
A?
nigga Ichigo. Fuck that nigga Ichigo. But I have that nigga
Yo,
Yuha
shut
to
the fuck
outer
up.
verso to boundless. Nah, shut your bitch ass up, waffles.
I
Okay,
saw.
so SMG3 watching the video, right? I do indeed see that Kibito, what is it called? Whatever the fusion's called, I forgot what it's called, right? He
Okay.
uses that's the name of the fusion?
Yeah, if I recall correctly. I haven't watched Dragon Ball in fuck knows how long.
Okay, yeah. So he uses the Kai Kai. He then flies to Goku, grabs him, is seen flying, and then when Goku gets knocked out, he then teleports to the Kaioshin realm. I don't know
I'm pretty
exactly how this is implying that his Kai Kai got interrupted.
I mean,
Yo,
wait,
It got-
Buddha, you see,
It was shown that the reason why Goku was knocked out in the first place was because of the Death Ball. So he went to the whole Kaioshin realm to alert that Goku's
SMG3. You know what helps your point? The wind is like stopping that nigga. Like we see him struggling. I don't really.
Yeah.
Okay, stop. Okay, stop. Okay, okay. So SMG3. Like yeah, I don't necessarily doubt that the Death Ball like did knock Goku out of
I
Kibito's
don't
hands.
necessarily doubt that you're.
But I don't think the evidence is there that this happened within the instant transmission / Kai Kai zone.
If you you state that you don't think, correct?
Yes.
Okay, you would be taking a subjective standpoint for your argument to counter something that's completely objective. Therefore, you're taking something, well, like I said, subjective to disprove something that I've proved to be completely objective. So even though it's your point for why it wouldn't be the whole instant transmission shit, it would be completely objective. It would be. So if I can make an example, I can think that Goku isn't out of Real but if the evidence is completely justified for why Goku is out of Real and it's an objective analytical truth for why Goku is out of Real then my point would be completely irrelevant, as Goku would be, well, out of Real. So you're taking the subjective standpoint for why it wouldn't be the whole bullshit about instant transmission and all that. Would just be taking subjectivity, which isn't an objective truth. Therefore, your point is pretty much irrelevant.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just trying to be more respectful here, given that I'm not trying to assume that you don't have the evidence, right? In fact, I'm very much hopeful that you do have the evidence. That's why I'm saying that I don't think there is, because I'm checking what you sent, and there's no evidence actually proving that this
Yeah.
Kai Kai actually got interrupted. Right. So can you please send this evidence to me? If there's no evidence, maybe we can maybe wait until you get that.
Type shit.
I already
My
provided the
name is Booga.
justification
I
for
have
what
no
he
kids
would have
in the basement.
out the
No kids in
Kai
the
Kai
basement. My name
technique.
Booga.
It was literally shown that the fucking, like, if you look, I'm gonna look back in the GIF real quick. I have a shitty ass memory, but like it's shown that the whole death ball shit was like pressing all that like wind pressure and everything on Kibito Kai, and which knocked Goku out of the fucking Kibito Kai's hands and fell into
Yeah,
this
yeah.
roof
I'm
stage.
not
And the only way
disagreeing
for it
with
to be
that.
possible
I
to do
agree with
so.
Yeah, I
So if
agree
you're
with that. Like
I'm
Kibito Kai
not
is playing,
disagreeing
and
with that.
then he gets knocked. His Goku gets knocked out by
I'm
the
not
death
disagreeing
ball,
that Booga
right?
is
That's what I'm not like. I'm not disagreeing with that. I am disagreeing with Kibito
not
Kai being
disagreeing
in the
with the fact
instant
that
transmission zone while this is taking place.
okay,
An even better.
he's going. What
Yes,
bro,
exactly.
you
The Kai Kai zone, instant transmission zone. I just don't see the evidence that this is occurring within it.
exactly.
I'm not saying it's a
What are
different
we
realm or
arguing
anything.
with?
I'm simply saying that
What's
I don't.
exactly? That's literally what
Yes,
I was
yes. Sorry,
arguing.
sorry. I'm not saying that the instant transmission zone and Kai Kai are different techniques at all, or saying that they're different realms or whatever, right? Yeah, yeah, no, 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 no,
Empirical data.
no, no. Yeah, Zeta,
Low tier.
Zeta. I'm
Also,
not
I
at all
believe
saying
Red.
that they're different realms. I'm not saying they're the same realm, right? That is something that you can have your own.
Yeah, Zeta. No, Zeta.
No, I'm
No, Zeta.
saying I'm
You're
not saying
listening.
I'm just remaining
Yo,
skeptical to that particular point, right? I'll concede to
yo,
that
Zeta.
though, right?
Please
I'll
don't
concede
listen.
I'll concede to
Zeta.
I'll concede
Yo, I
I'll,
already
I'll
used fucking
concede
ontological
to.
parsimony to justify why the fuck it's yeah,
Okay,
I already
wait,
did.
can
You
you
go
guys
back on
let
the
me
stream.
talk?
I
Maybe.
argued ontological parsimony for why they would be the
Okay, maybe okay, so maybe it'd be like better if you guys like let me talk, right? I can concede to Kai being having the same relevance as transmission zone if you think they're different, right? I concede to that. It's whatever, right? Problem is in this video, whether that is or is not the case, right? There's no evidence that this whole thing of baby knocking Goku out of Kibito's hands is taking place within this zone, be it Kai zone or transmission zone, whatever you call it, right? All we see is he's flying to in between dimensions. I'm pretty sure, as they state within the video, right? There's flying in between dimensions.
Yo, I'm
That's
gonna
not
try.
that's not shown. What are you talking about? That's not shown. Where is this? Where's this shown?
Yeah,
What we
Pepsi.
actually So Zeta, what we actually see that you're referring to, right? We see yes, yes, yes.
Oh, we actually see?
Let me explain. Let me explain exactly what we are shown in the video. We are shown Kibito Kai teleporting Goku away. We are then shown we are then shown Kibito Kai flying with Goku within his hands, right? After Goku is knocked out of Kibito's hands, then we see him teleport to the Kaioshin realm. None of that now proves that this is the Kai zone that this is taking place in. In fact, if you do claim that this is the instant transmission zone,
Yeah.
that's just not so. Just because one scene is between both scenes, this is empirically true. Evidence, evidence,
Evidence.
evidence. Okay, so we're okay. So let me get this straight, right? We can have a scene in which where that's no, because by that logic, right? When Goku teleports, right? When on the first scene, yeah, let me explain exactly what you're like, misinterpreting here, right? Because even in the first scene where we're introduced instant transmission, right? We see pre-teleportation, not pre-teleportation, but Beats first teleports, right? And then we see the snapshot of Earth.
Yo, Zeta, I might be able to follow this argument.
You've been yapping quite a bit here. Just give me a second, right? So we see him so we see him
We
so
even see the yo, we even sorry.
So
Also,
in the first scene, so in the
also
first
it's more
scene in
parsimonious
which
than like
Goku
Buggy
uses
than
instant
Nemo.
transmission, by no, Zeta. By your logic, right? When Goku first uses instant transmission, right, then it would prove that the instant transition zone must be the desert slash Earth because we see Goku teleport away, right? We see snapshots of Earth and people talking, and then we see Goku's after location where he finishes teleporting. By your logic, this would mean the instant transition zone must be Earth. No, this is obviously fallacious.
What's gonna be the argument for that, bro?
What or is very simple thing. This like just a possibility, right? Just a just a very small like iffy point. Maybe he teleported to that place and then teleported to the Kaioshin realm, like we see happen. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, yes. What?
Yo, Zeta, look at these
Well,
scans I'm gonna
well,
send real quick. These can back up your argument. Look at this shit. Look at that shit, bro. Same,
um,
same everything, bro. Literally identical, word for word. It's gonna be
words
more
for I
parsimonious for it being the fucking instant transmission zone rather than anything else. We're just gonna take more like assumptions. We're just gonna be less parsimonious. Learn what the fuck Occam's razor is. Learn what ontological
I know
process.
what Occam's razor is, but if we're
Bro,
going by Occam's razor, that destroys your point because we see the transmission lines, then we see Kai flying Goku, then we see the transmission lines again at Kaioshin Realm. The simplest conclusion is that those are two teleportations.
All right,
But I
what
mean,
is
if
this
you're talking
fucking
about
proof?
these two like images of the realms, I mean, they're slightly different. I mean, obviously, like some people would interpret it as it could be part of the realm, it could not be. So I'll just concede on the point where like, okay, they look somewhat similar, right? So it could possibly be the realms. Right? I'm not going to rat, but at the same time, though, is like there's not much evidence of this being the case, right? Um, but we even okay, we can like just go off of the fact that like okay, yeah, like he got affected inside of the in,
Also, what is this supposed to disprove? Yo, Boogo. Yo, also, Booger, how is your argument supposed to disprove what I'm trying to assume or presuppose? Right, what's gonna be the argument for that? Takes so Yo, what's gonna be the argument for that? That literally takes so many fucking assumptions. And
it
when we
doesn't
take
take uh,
exactly,
okay.
exactly.
So what's your
These
okay,
scenes, yeah,
so
they
one at a
when he goes
One
into
at
this
a
whole
time.
intertransmission shit with Goku in his hands, it's literally showing us the exact same like I wouldn't say like font, but you can see like the same lines, like same stripes and everything. When Goku is held in fucking Kibito Kai's hands. So what's gonna be the argument for what you're trying to presuppose? Because you're just presupposing like a less parsimonious argument, and I've already argued that it's gonna be more parsimonious, that it's gonna be the instant transmission realm rather than just some other random alternate dimension between dimensions, which is gonna take more assumptions, hence it's gonna be less parsimonious. Please learn what the fuck Occam's razor is. Holy fucking shit.
Okay,
Fucking
so now that I can speak, going off of Occam's razor, right? If we're going off of the least amount of assumptions, right? We then just analyze the scene. We just analyze the scene, what we see, right? What we see is very simple, right? As I said before, right? We see the lines. We see see, that itself, that itself. See. That's one more assumption. The least amount of assumptions is that he teleported twice. Okay, so the problem is if you guys are arguing Occam's razor, even if you're arguing more data, right? Okay, listen. Uh, okay, so you see the problem with this whole lowest amount of assumptions thing, right? Because
Lowest amount of assumptions, brother. You're arguing that there's another teleportation happening and that there's another realm that Kibito Kai went to. That's two
Hold on,
additional assumptions
hold
to
on,
explain the data that you're
hold on,
providing, which is why we wouldn't prefer
hold on.
that because it would add more
Okay,
complexities
let me
to
talk.
explain the data in question, and it also has more potential falsifiers. So we would prefer my interpretation, which only to assume the events taking place at face value and prior data that is established within the movies to further back up my assumptions, which is why you're being a stupid low tier right now and you keep repeating yourself.
Okay, now let me speak, right? So now that I'm speaking, right? We obviously have
Yeah,
both
now that
agreed
you got you're trying to put your
implicatively,
dick in some kids, right?
right?
Exactly. Go ahead.
Hold, dude. Okay.
yo, that's
Again, so now that
crazy.
we both agreed implicatively, right, that the lines that the character transforms into are on the character,
The
we
lines.
both
Okay,
agreed
thank you
that
for
these are
not
lines,
engaging.
right?
Like, holy not
No,
engagement
hold
to my
on,
argument. What the
hold
fuck?
on, hold
I
on,
do not
hold
give
on,
a
hold
fuck.
on.
Hey, Booga, I don't give a fuck
Let me
about
speak.
lines. I don't give a fuck.
Let me
Attack
speak.
my argument. Thank you for the
Let me
divergence. Thank you
speak.
for the red herring. We can conclude.
Again, let me speak. This is
Yo,
part of
The
the
lines.
explaining
Yo,
of
yo, Ethan, watch him mention the lines again. No. 3,
again.
2, 1, go.
2, 1.
Well, since I've already said what I had to say, I'm sure that you've listened to what I said, right? Since you're so, eager to interrupt. So let me continue speaking, right?
Okay,
So we
wait,
see this, right?
wait,
We
wait, wait.
both agreed implicatively that this is representative of a teleportation. Now that we've done this, right? What happens? This happens twice, right? The simplest conclusion with this is that there's two teleportations. The interpretation that another realm is taking place here, interpretation that there's another place, etc., those are simply just deductive assumptions because of the change in the scene. Now, what
Bro,
you are saying instead
bro. Yo, he's still
is
using the line shit.
teleportation.
Wait. He's still using the line shit, Ethan, bro. He's actually
Again,
so bad. He's actually not engaging.
again, again.
Yo, this guy is
Zeta. What
fucking
you are
fast, bro.
arguing instead, right, requires way more assumptions
No, it
because instead
doesn't.
of
It
assuming
does
that
not
there are two
require more
significations of
assumptions.
teleportation, hold on.
Bruh.
Instead of implying that two significations of teleportation is simply just two teleportations, right? You're assuming, okay, he's teleporting, right? The scene is
Yeah,
cutting to
Kabito
a
Kai only
specific realm
teleports
in which
once, and
teleportation
he
is
goes through the
completely
Kai Kai
unheard of,
space to get to
right?
the Taoshin
And then,
realm, and he fails to do
okay,
so.
see, but to say that he teleports once when they have two signifiers of teleportation, because we can both agree that that's
Two
signifiers,
signifiers, brother. What the
two
fuck are you talking
signifiers
about? Just because
to
one teleportation has an
require
artistic
more
depiction and there's
interpretation.
another artistic depiction doesn't mean that they're the same or different. It's just artistic depictions that doesn't correlate. What we're told within the narrative that the Kai Kai is a variant of instant transmission, and the only distinctions
We
that
see
we
the
see
same
that are
artistic.
described within the narrative is regarding energy or the fact that it doesn't
We see
require
the
energy
same
sensing to
artistic
use.
depiction. We see the same artistic depiction twice. You interpret this as him being within this instant transmission zone and being knocked out with instant transition and then going to this other thing.
Okay, Booga,
He's saying
Booga,
twice.
Booga,
That's
Booga,
a much
Booga,
better
Booga. Yeah, I'm gonna put this nigga's volume down. Booga.
Yo, Booger, do you believe that the Shadow Dragons can use the Death Ball? Yes or no?
Wait, shh. Okay, Booga. I'm gonna make this very clear for you. Okay, I'm gonna put this in caveman language since you're being a low tier and you don't know how to argue. So I'm gonna make this very clear for you. I'll make this very clear for you. We see teleportation occur, and we see event that takes place between start and end of teleportation, and we know within prior data that there exists a space between teleportation, and Kai Kai is a variant of instant transmission. So we would assume that they are the same space, as opposed to assuming that there are two different teleportation zones, or that the teleportation happens 2 times, which is something that you never justified and is not empirically available within the data, which is why we would say that Kai Kai and instant transmission are the same zone, and that the place Baby shook is the Kai Kai zone. Thank you. We can conclude.
Yeah.
I understand your arguments. However, though, we were using originally, I was under the assumption that we're using Occam's razor purely at face value of the scene. But since
Occam's razor appeals to the face value. I'm literally just using the face value of the scene. You're assuming that there's another teleportation. You're assuming there's another plane of existence, which is also just completely unjustified. There's no additional realm that Kai Kai is taking place in, or that Kabito Kai is at. There's literally no evidence for that.
say,
Yo, Zayden, I'm gonna cry.
Okay, thank you. Right? So you do realize that your argument hinges over many more suppository things, right? Now, even if you have evidence that there exists an instant transmission zone.
No, brother. Okay, Booga. All right, okay. If my interpretation is supposedly more explanatory, go ahead and prove to me that Kabito teleported 2 times. Do it right now.
We see the teleportation lines once. We see it again. That's just the.
Wait, what? Dude. Well, maybe that would be the case if there's a space between the teleportation. The fuck? With instant transmission, you see the lines once and then you see it again, because that's the signifier of teleporting out of the place and teleporting into another place. That's why there's 2 lines. It doesn't prove he teleported twice. It proves that there's a single teleportation stage going ahead. Like, for example, let's say a teleportation requires 2 events: teleporting out of somewhere and then teleporting in somewhere. That's what instant transmission does. It's a set of 2 events. But if we go by your interpretation, there would then be a set of 4 events, because you're saying that Kabito Kai teleported twice when Kai Kai is a single teleportation ability.
Okay, now you see how you added in the whole existence of the instant transmission zone in the first place to then say...
Brother, because we have prior data and we have explanations for that. You're just being disingenuous.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm using just the scene, but if we're going off of more explanation than just the scene, but in your case, and I can do that in my case.
No? Wait. What? No, I only do that in my case because I have the data for it. Booga, you're just being a dumb fuck.
Yo, Booger.
Okay,
Do you
in the same
concede
data.
that? Yo, Booger.
Continue,
do you-
or SMG3 rather.
Do you concede to the fact that the Shadow Dragons can use the same Death Ball that Baby used because it's explicitly shown?
No, is he gonna say Baby is stronger than the Shadow Dragons?
I mean,
No,
I
let me put-
I
let me
only
check Baby.
recall Omega Shenron's ball being like a reddish, like while Baby's is like a blackish, like purple sort of color.
Alright,
So
do you
I mean,
concede
dude,
that-
wait, Ethan, I don't even think that question really matters because Goku scales to it. He literally absorbed all the energy in it. He fucking absorbed it.
yeah,
Yo,
it
let me touch though.
it
Let me touch,
doesn't
let me touch,
matter.
let me touch, let me
Like,
touch.
I agree that it doesn't matter, right? But again, Zeta, you SMGD kind of interrupted your point, so can you continue?
Yo, so onto the point.
Bro, I don't even want to use this low tier ass argument. I'm not even a big fan of it. This is literally just supposedly ABC. I don't know why Booga's just arguing from garbage or some shit, or he's on some smelly nigga fallacy shit right now by assuming that there's another plane of existence or that there's 2 different types of teleportation zones. He never provided an argument for that, chat. There's literally no argument for that. And if he's trying to argue that the plane, what?
Alright. So now that we
Because I
made it
didn't
clear,
say that.
that
Yeah, we could just dismiss this point. Let's actually go on back to the Shadow Dragons point because I know he was getting beat on earlier. Yeah, so
No.
can you prove to me Beerus can you prove to me that Beerus's power extends outside natural order real quick? Within the Dragon Ball, in context of Dragon Ball. about like the Dragon Ball cosmology, because natural order isn't even limited to GT's timeline, right? Natural order is a general, it's universal. Like natural order is a universal like statement.
So now you're making the argument that the natural order you were
Yeah, you want the argument for that? I bet, nigga. No, I already know your low tier ass was gonna talk. No, I got that shit right now. Oh bullshit. Wait, I'm forwarding this right now. Oh shit. No, Booga, I know you're talking. I know you're trying to interrupt me. Oh, look at this shit right now. Yeah, so look at this shit. Yeah. Yep, it's very universal right here. This I have the translation for Elder Kai talking about the Dragon Balls like going outside natural order, which we know is a byproduct of their negative energy that's extrapolated within GT. But anyways, nature refers to everything other than things made by humans, things altered by humans, or humans themselves. Simply put, it is an expression meaning all existence and phenomena in which humans have not been directly involved. So this would mean, right? This would mean, right, that phenomena, like any phenomena, like for example, like time, like the framework or the functioning, like the fundamentals of the timelines are not things that are done by humans. Like they are done by Kais or some sort of like existential higher being within Dragon Ball, right? And that like that timelines, like the thing is, natural order doesn't even like it's not limited to just a single timeline. Like natural order is like a universal concept within Dragon Ball. And I know Booga, I know you're like an everything is canon kind of guy, so I know you would agree that GT and Super exist like within the same like multiverse or within the set of infinite timelines. And if Omega Shenron is basically like having the ability to manipulate natural order, that would be inclusive, right, of the framework of the infinite set of timelines themselves, which is just going to be like, and that's also going to cohere to a stronger set of narrative beliefs because it took Gogeta to fight Omega Shenron, and Gogeta is stated to be like the strongest in all dimensions, like the strongest in all possible possible worlds and shit. Holy blunder. But it's literally stated that Gogeta is like the strongest in all dimensions.
Also, Booga,
Okay,
Yo,
so firstly, right? Okay, so you're saying nature refers to everything other than anything made by humans, right? Now let's then go to like when this statement was. First off,
okay, so I don't care when the statement was taking place. I don't think that really matters in this debate because even if both are separated, like but via release or time, I don't really care about when the statements take place. What matters within the narrative is more so the fact that they can manipulate natural order regardless of like where it takes place. We're told within Battle of Gods, like I said in my first premise, which I know you're gonna ignore P1 like a bitch, but basically, the gods of destruction are beings that follow within the framework of natural order. They have to follow or maintain the natural order. And even King Kai in the Battle of Gods arc directly describes this as like they have to maintain these necessary forces to maintain the balance of the universe, which is a framework that is within natural order. So thank you, Booga, because natural order isn't even limited to the universe, by the way. So this would just further prove that the gods of destruction are beings that are limited by natural order. They are bounded by natural order. Their existence as gods of destruction are bounded by natural order. And these beings, the Shadow Dragons, control natural order. So you're getting beat on badly right now. You're not actually making an argument. Instead of just like having some baseless fucking skepticism and saying that GT and Super, right, are somehow having different natural orders, which also is like, it's just going to be, that's also going to be more parsimonious because that would just explain the same fucking data, but it would multiply entities by basically assuming that there are two different types of natural order, even though they exist within the same fucking framework or the same multiverse of timelines.
Firstly, right, the person stating this is Elder Kai.
Yeah, and that's backed up by guides, by the way. So I don't know if you're gonna argue some limited knowledge bullshit like that. It's backed up by guides too, so it's gonna be like universal.
Okay, so before you get into the evidence of these guides, I would like to point out that Elder Kai was sealed inside of a Z sword for a long time. What does that mean? It means that Supreme Kai / Sin, right, is now the person experiencing a lot more, right? Because obviously Elder Kai is no longer active in that situation, right? With that being said, in Super, when Supreme Kai meets Zeno,
Yo, Ethan, you want to jump in?
Shocked, right?
Yo,
If he is shocked, he doesn't know of Zeno's existence. With that being said,
Oh my God! Wait. Okay, wait. You're talking about Supreme Kai? Wait. So just to be clear, there are many issues with this argument. So for one, I don't know why you're fucking mentioning Zeno. I'm just saying that fucking Omega Shenron is stronger than Beerus. I don't give two like flying fucks about Zeno right now. Secondly, Supreme Kai, right, is a very irrelevant figure because we're talking about the Shadow Dragon's ability to manipulate natural order. So you're introducing a divergence, which is just going to be like an auto concession because you're just not gonna. It would just be pausing the dialectic or diverging it to some other topic, which is just going to like cause a conclusion. Like we can just conclude based off that. So you're just being like a super low tier right now.
Elder Kai is making this statement.
Yeah, Elder Kai, which is backed up by guides. Yeah, Elder Kai is proving that dragons control all of nature. Yeah, that's fine, dude. Like, I don't care if Zeno's outside of nature. There's not even a single argument for that. And by the way, Zeno's power is limited to the fucking timelines, which you can create via the use of a time machine, or you can travel to other parallel worlds, or other timelines can be generated, right? And Zeno's power is bounded to the timelines. I could low-key make an argument that Zeno's power is, like, bounded to natural order within the verse.
But what is your argument that Elder Kai's scope of natural order, right, is now natural order, which is not even like
yeah, his scope of natural order is just going to be universal because it's backed up by guides. Yeah, so Booga, it's going to be backed up. Elder Kai's word is going to be a narrative-based statement as opposed to just his knowledge because, one, it would provide explanatory information. Like, it would explain why the dragons are so strong. They're even described as, like, a peril beyond imagination. So it would just further back up, right, that it would just be like a narrative-based statement to describe the Shadow Dragons, like, meaning or, like, their very existence. And by the way, the Shadow Dragons within Dragon Ball GT, they're described to be the core of the story or the core of the narrative itself, which is just going to further back up that their existence is, like, that their ability to manipulate natural order is, like, universal to the narrative, right? And this is also further backed up because guides, right, also say they can manipulate natural order as a whole. So if they can manipulate natural order in general, that would just be more evidence that Elder Kai's statement is supposed to be a narrative-based statement that's going to be like, holy blunder. That's going to be providing like narrative data, right? That actual relevant narrative data as opposed to just being some fucking knowledge claim. And even so, right? Even if Elder Kai doesn't know about Zeno, even if Supreme Kai doesn't know about Zeno, that doesn't matter because Zeno's power is still bounded to the timelines, is still bounded to natural order. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta literally transcends all timelines by being the strongest in all dimensions. Like, that's just going to be proof, even if they're not connected within knowledge. I'm saying that my character has a higher narrative basis than yours. The statements don't need to connect to other characters. They just need to have a higher narrative basis. My point is that my character has a higher narrative basis than yours.
Yo, Booga.
Okay, so before we get into the evidence of the guide and also the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta statement that another person was trying to tease me with, right? We then have to go with this, right? Your argument that this would instead be a quote-unquote narrative statement rather than a knowledge claim is because this is serves a core function in describing the Shadow Dragons. However, though, be it whether he's only in reference to the Kaioshin realm, be it whether he's only in reference to even a block or a cube, this would still serve narrative significance to the to the Shadow Dragons, as this would still be another statement reinforcing their power, right? Now,
wait. So what the fuck do you mean by a block or the Kaioshin realm? So can you like give further extrapolation on that? If you're not going to give clarity, we can conclude because that's just going to open dishonesty.
I'm saying even if by natural order,
Brother, natural. Okay, you're okay. Right? Well, you're already setting parameters on natural order, even though I just gave you the kanji that it would be a universal based concept. Thank you for thank you for just fucking conceding and being dishonest, Booga.
No, Zader,
Bro, I think I broke him. No, Ethan, I think I broke him.
Universal statements, right? And you then tried to say, okay, this is not just a knowledge claim because it has narrative significance.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because we have narrative grounds for that. If you're gonna limit it to just being the Kaioshin realm or a fucking block, that's gonna be redundant because characters in the prior narrative could already affect a framework of a block or a fucking Kaioshin realm, which is just gonna be like further evidence that it's just not gonna be the case, and it would just like wouldn't be distinct from the other villains. Like the whole point of the Shadow Dragons is that they're described to be different villains than the ones that we faced before. Like these beings are the core of the narrative. So if we're gonna limit natural order to just be indexed to like the fucking Kaioshin realm or some random block, like that's just gonna be like less parsimonious given like the prior data that we have. It would just not provide distinction or significance if that data already was available prior, or that feats were already committed prior, if that was the framework they were defining, if that was what natural order truly represented. So that's just going to introduce like just severe lack of parsimony. Like you're just getting beat on badly, bro. Booga, stop. Like this is genuinely ass.
Booga.
You're
Yo,
acting
Booga.
like
So what's gonna
something
be
now
the
has to
argument to
make
contend my
distinction
point?
from previous villains in order to then make a statement of significance, right? No matter if someone who is a power level of 5 is able to chop a wooden block, or someone who's a power level of 1,000,000 is able to chop a wooden block, that is still an impressive feat by human standards, or the standard that
Wait, by human standards, brother, we're not talking about human standards. We're talking about the standards of the narrative of Dragon Ball. Thank you for assuming it appeals to like some sort of human standard. We're talking about the standard of Dragon Ball. We're saying that the Shadow Dragons are beings that are designed to be distinct or superior to the previous villains. So if natural order was just going to be indexed to some random fucking arbitrary parameter that these prior beings already could do, that would just defeat the significance of the Shadow Dragons, which would be less parsimonious because the intention of the Shadow Dragons is to be beings that fucking surpass the prior villains of Dragon Ball Z. Right, which would just make that interpretation less parsimonious. Thank you for not engaging. You're just being asked right now, and you attempted to diverge this argument to bring in Zeno as well.
Yo, Booga, listen to this.
Yo, Ethan, you should jump in since I don't think Booga wants to engage. You can just continue beating on him.
I'm engaging with your argument. You're acting like reinforcing that somebody can do a feat is now somehow narratively insignificant, when it is very significant because of the fact that there's a lot of people inside of power scaling, which you debate with on a daily basis, right? Doubting feats that are consistently stated. So this is objectively narrative.
Brother, people that you power scale with. Oh my god, Booga, stop. You're not a rhetorical demon, bro. Please, bro.
Booga. Yo, Booga, two things. One, why the fuck are you appealing to other people in power scaling to justify your point? Holy fucking appeal to popularity.
No, he's not doing that. No, Ethan, he's not doing that. He's not doing that. He's not doing that. He's not doing that. He's basically like, he's trying to complain to me about like a consistency of like feats. But I'm trying to say that the intent. No, I'm trying to say, right? So, okay, so Ethan, just to make sure, since I know you can fucking track an argument. So basically, my argument, right? He's trying to set specific parameters because he already lost like multiple times on like his parsimony points to try to like downplay GT. But basically, I told this nigga, right? He's now trying to set parameters on what natural order means. He's saying that the Shadow Dragons could just be manipulating like natural order indexed to like it could just be like the Kaioshin realm, or it could even be like a block, right? Not like natural order, like in totality or in general.
You know what you're doing, Zeta?
Yeah, so Booga, can you stop it fucking interrupting me? I'm talking to Ethan right now. I'm not talking to you, low tier. I'll get to you later. So basically, I told him right that it could just be like, he said that it could just be like indexed to like the natural order of like a fucking block, or like the Kaioshin realm. And I said that wouldn't make any sense within the narrative because the Shadow Dragons are designed to be beings that are superior or different than the prior villains, right? Or superior or greater villains and whatnot, right? So it would make no sense if, given that intention for natural order to be indexed to things that prior characters could already control, because that would defeat the significance or the intent. The intent is to present greater, like the intent is to be presenting a greater power or a greater difference than these prior villains. So if their natural order they're controlling is indexed to just like a Kaioshin realm or like the universe, something prior characters could already affect or like distort the framework of, it would just be like less significant to the intention, and it would like just like cohere minimally to the prior intention, right? That I already have like a stronger coherence for.
Right, thanks.
Okay, now SMG3, let me explain what he strawmanned in my argument. Right?
Holy dumb fucking
Oh,
retard.
right,
Let me fucking
Zeta,
speak, bro.
hold on.
Holy dumb fucking retard. Let me fucking speak, bro. Now I'm trying to talk to Zeta.
Go ahead.
Right, thanks for that. Now I know what he's arguing. Now I can just go to my second argument, since my first one's basically irrelevant, since I now can track the fucking thing. So, since we already argued that they can use the fucking revenge death ball via earlier, which you already conceded to, how come that same energy that formed the death ball was gonna fuck up the entire Kaioshin realm, and they had to literally escape out the fucking they had to escape out the fucking macrocosm because of how fucking badly the universe is gonna get destroyed and shit. What's gonna be the argument to contend now?
Escape from macrocosm to where exactly? because inside of the show,
Bro, Booga, they were at the Kai Kai space. Stop ratting, bro.
Again,
Holy
right?
fucking shit,
Again,
bro.
again,
Stop this
Again,
right?
again,
The
right?
Young
Again,
Evolution realm is
right?
going to be
Right?
destroyed, but so
Right?
did like every
Again,
other realm
right?
that is established in GT as well. They're not running to a different realm. All this is destroying the established cosmology, which I'm conceding to. But it's not like meaning okay, now there's a superior realm that they're running to or something. Like no, this is like an existential threat that Omega
Why is it
Shenron is,
verbatim stated then?
right?
So why is it verbatim stated? Why is it
What
axiomatic?
is
Why
it?
is it verbatim stated?
Show this
Why is it
statement. What
verbatim
statement are you
stated?
talking about?
I said it in the video. Why the fuck is it verbatim stated that they had to go to another place, which because it was gonna fuck up the whole macrocosm. It was gonna destroy the universe. It was gonna destroy basically everything, and they had to run to another plane.
Wait. What are you guys talking about? Wait, what are you guys talking about?
From baby specifically.
The fucking
I'm sorry?
I'm fucking ratting this, not ratting the fuck. I'm just explaining the fucking macrocosm feat, the fucking shadow dragon shit, some random BS
Okay,
of that.
shadow dragons. So shadow dragons. Okay, yeah. So the thing is,
Bro, Booga, why the fuck do you upscale the shit out of every other verse but Dragon Ball GT?
Holy
No,
fucking
I
ratting, bro.
no, Zeta. I believe Dragon Ball GT is heavy, beyond verse battle steering system, beyond power scaling wiki, heavy,
Bro,
irrelevant lyric, and extraversal, right? Like I'm not down. I'm not downplaying
Yeah, nigga, I don't care about your cross-verse logic. You downplay the inverse logic of GT like a bitch.
Yeah, like a dumb
I
fuck
mean,
retard, bro. You're fucking rhetorical in Dubai, bro.
But
Shut the
you're, but
rhetorical in Dubai, bro. Hey man, it's not my fault that GT doesn't have a structure equivalent to the universe bubble, which even base Kaba scales to, right? And so like
the universe bubble? Okay, nigga, stop fucking headcanoning. I know what this nigga's referencing. Oh my god, you're getting beat.
Head
Yo,
cannon,
I'm
head
so
cannon.
fucking
Well,
sorry, bro.
we can see right here, right, that the
Also, Kaba does not fucking scale to that shit, bro. Dude, Super Saiyan Vegeta beat the shit out of Super Saiyan Kaba. Can you stop writing? They're not equal in base. Please shut up.
Riding Cabot in the fucking
well,
big
that's
fight, bro.
Vegeta states this
Last year was
multiple times.
2024 with fucking Gogeta debate. Get the fuck out with that shit, bro.
No,
Dumb
this
fucking
dude's bringing up Kaba, dude.
Yo, fucking rhetorical in India, bro.
Yes,
Get the fuck
Kaba
out with
just,
that shit.
bro.
You're rhetorical,
Yes,
bro. You're
SSJ Gogeta would bow
fuck
down
out.
to Kaba. Like it's not, bro. SSJ4 Gogeta would bow down to Kaba, bro.
Bro, Booga, why are you like so sped and you get beat on by anyone who's like tier 5?
Yo, I'm literally beating on this nigga badly. Holy shit.
Bro,
Yo, he
can
can't
you
even watch the
not-
fucking.
bro,
Yo, how long is this clip? Yo, how long is this clip? Let me see this shit. 1 minute clip of Omega Shenron destroying the universe. How the fuck are you that tracking, my nigga? Like, what the fuck? It's literally 1 minute and 35 seconds. How the fuck can you not track this whole ass clip? It's literally showing the universe gonna be fucking boomed up. They are literally saying that they had to go to another fucking place. It's literally verbatim stated. How the fuck can't you track a 1 minute and 35 seconds clip? Holy fucking dumb fuck retard, bro. You're fucking rhetorical in
You
Dubai.
made
Get
the
the fuck
claim
off
that
this
they had to
fucking-
run into a different. You made the
Hey,
claim
man.
that they had to run into a different realm outside of the
Oh,
underlying
fucking
macrocosm
something
we're
that a
talking
dude
about here.
fucking
This
understand. Holy fucking track demon of doom destruction and
Yo, like, yeah, I'm gonna give this shit like 10 more minutes and we're gonna kick Booga if he doesn't want to engage with an argument or if you don't want to draw conclusions.
I'm engaging with all of your arguments. You guys are getting slammed. You guys are not proving anything.
Yes, we are proving
You guys
everything.
dodged the burden to prove that Elder Kai
bro,
is.
Booga.
Holy shit, he's got body.
I fucking beat him in badly. Fucking rhetorical in Dubai at best. Holy fucking shit, bro.
Oh yeah.
Bro, rhetorical in fucking
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia. Get the fuck out with that shit.
Yo, Zeta.
Yo, what's up, bro?
But yeah, bro, I won't lie, bro. From a logic, like classical logic, that's just low key ass.
Bro, Waffle, shut the fuck up. What the fuck?
Nah,
Yo,
for real though.
Waffles,
Oh
relax,
no, I'm
bro.
not even trolling. I'm not even trolling. It's bad.
Bro,
Yo,
stop.
Waffles,
No, I know that shit's not true, bro.
No, it's true.
Yo, Waffles
That's
is
it.
trolling like crazy. Holy shit.
I'm not. No, like Modus Ponens is false.
Modus Ponens is false?
Yeah. Like Kel gave like a whole argument for it, but he doesn't want me to leak because that's like his secret amps and shit.
Bro, I already know
Why do
Kel
you
don't
have an
believe that
argument,
shit.
student?
Bro, I remember Tron was amping me up. Tron and Free were amping me on modest opponents. Well, I know that shit's not true.
Wait, do you wait? Are you like Kel's student?
No, I'm not. Kinda. Yeah, he's amped me a few times, but dude, I remember like Kel amped me on Parsimony. Kel amped like Tron and Free amped me on like modest opponents and like modest and like a valid argument and shit. Bro, there's no fucking way like that's a genuine belief. That has to be used for like bait.
Yeah, like a lot of people. No, there's like actual like philosophers who disagree with like a lot of stuff in that form of logic, or people who would just like deny the framework altogether. Like they would reject the law of non-contradiction. They would reject the law of excluded middle. They would reject the law of identity.
What the
And they
fuck?
would just
How would you deny the law of identity? That's one of the three laws of logic.
yeah, you know like how
Bro,
wait,
they
do you know like
transcend logic, bro. So they transcend logic, they transcend law. So that means they're
Bro,
unbound
shut
by
the
law of
fuck up,
identity.
please.
Yo,
okay,
Zayden.
Inference
Yo,
rules got debunked. Yo, this shit funny as fuck,
Rules
though.
got debunked. Yo, holy
Inference
fuck.
rules got debunked. I can't wait to see this.
Yeah. I will tell you off stream. Alright. Yo, I'm lucky. Don't know what to do now. I want to
Wait, you want to run it with Booga again?
debate some niggas on fucking Outerverse or
bro,
Goku.
no,
Do I
no,
still-
no, 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 no. It's a perfect
Yo,
idea.
I will fucking body anyone. Anyone watching this stream, anyone, and like most if not all the fucking debate come on Outerverse or Goku. They will
Most,
get
if
fucking
not all.
annihilated.
Yo, calm the fuck down, dude. Just calm the fuck down.
Yo, I
Yours
am
for the
not
con?
fucking coming the fuck down, bro.
Maybe
I'm
like
glazing myself
just
to
about the
absolute oblivion, bro.
control.
I'm beyond all the fiction. I'm beyond
Yo, bro, calm the
99%
fuck down, yo. Yo, calm the fuck down, bro.
Yeah, calm the
Alright,
fuck
fine,
down.
fine. I will.
You will.
Good boy.
No.
Bro,
Shut your fucking bitch ass up.
Alright, buddy.
Bro, but Waffles, you gotta calm down on that modus opponent. You gotta calm down on inference rules being false, because we're just gonna go into some esoteric shit that no one's gonna appeal to.
Yo, they're false because I said so. Trust.
No,
I don't
bro.
know.
Okay, Ethan, please shut the fuck up,
I
like,
disagree with you.
respectfully.
Alright,
Uh-oh.
fine.
Nah, but Waffles, you need to chill on that shit, because that's actually crazy.
I mean, hey man.
Like, bro, look, Kel might be cool, but when it comes to him saying modus opponents could be false or some shit, bro, I already know this nigga's trying to be like a lisp demon or some shit, bro.
No, bro. Like, Hale has like some crazy fucking knowledge and shit.
Bro, it's probably paradoxical, bro. Just ask Tron.
No, I don't even think.
Sean.
No, Sean doesn't like affirm. He doesn't like classical logic either.
He doesn't like classical logic.
Yeah, he doesn't like hold to like a lot of shit. In there. Like I've heard him say it's like ass before, like don't appeal to it. I don't know though. I don't think he does.
But why would he say classical logic is ass, even though it's literally like the core of logic?
There's other logics that people hold to, like fuzzy logic, pair consistent logic, stuff like that, bro.
Like, what's a yo Waffles? What's your theory of meaning?
My theory of meaning. It's that definitions use logic.
Bro, what is this cycle of on ass voice? I'm kidding.
Shut the fuck.
Am I wrong?
Yo Waffles, but do you have a theory of meaning? Or do you just ask that shit to like stunlock people?
Yeah, I just add this shit to some more people. I still haven't read up on it though.
Bro, my theory of meaning.
Yeah. It's like basically sophistry, but you know, I don't really care, bro.
Well, you think wait, like a theory of meaning is like self-referencing?
What
Wait, what did you say?
if a wait? What I said? What?
Wait, did you say a theory of meaning is self-referencing?
No,
Yeah, this shit is too esoteric, bro.
it's not that esoteric.
Yo, Actus Purus.
W
That's what I don't
waffles.
understand about like these nihilist philosophies, bro, or like these ones that basically just say that life is inherently like terrible. Just kill yourself.
Wait, not wait, like,
That's
bro,
literally
nihilism is
Like,
just
unbelievable.
sad.
bro, if you're a nihilist or like anything like that, or you just hate life, then kill yourself. Like then,
Yeah, if
then
life
you
is
have
really
like
meaningless because we're all gonna die anyway, then but that would kind of be contradictory because then why does life even exist in the first place? That means life has a meaning.
and if it really doesn't have a meaning, then you should have no issue with killing yourself since your life means nothing. It has no worth. You should have no issue killing yourself.
Wait, someone just said in your live chat that Simon the Digger beats Comp Goku. Yo, get add me
Yeah,
on
what's your
Discord.
Discord? I'll slam you right now.
Nah, I'll slam him. I got this shit, bro. You're too fucking overkill.
Oh my god, no way,
Imagine
get
you.
his ass in VC right now.
Yo,
Please,
it's
Vader
fucking
and
Damien.
Lucas.
Nah, who the fuck is this nigga?
Yo, Yu-Gi-Oh solos focus.
Loki. Yu-Gi-Oh is fucking broken as shit. I looked into like I used
Yu-Gi-Oh
to be
is
like a
like, bro,
huge
you think
fucking
Yu-Gi-Oh could beat Pokemon?
yes,
What the,
undoubtedly.
definitely. What the fuck?
Yo,
Undoubtedly.
you guys heard about the new death battle dropping, bro?
Huh?
There's a new death battle for Yugi versus Ash.
I don't care
Yo,
about.
if
Oh,
shit, I'm
here we
literally
go.
debunking. If Ash wins, I'm debunking it. Like I
Yo,
have a lot of
yeah,
fucking shit with
Yu-Gi-Oh fam is
Yu-Gi-Oh.
terrible.
Like,
I've got Yu-Gi-Oh higher than Pokemon. Way higher. It also has better
honestly,
hats.
Joey
Depends,
solos.
to be honest.
Joey is
And
sweeping
Yu-Gi-Oh has
Pokemon. Fuck
way
you.
better hats than Pokemon. Way better.
Bro, fucking Taya sweep. Taya sweeps the whole verse. Not gonna lie.
You can argue a human from Yu-Gi-Oh is above Pokemon, but I'm not gonna
Yo, I can go for the absolute low ball of the average human being fucking high uni.
Bro. Chill
You
the
can
fuck out
argue
with
the
that
average
shit.
human in Yu-Gi-Oh is like high outer. You know that, right?
Yo, I'm being dead ass though.
And I don't
That
even
shit.
see an issue with the argument.
Where do people usually scale Yu-Gi-Oh?
Um, like they usually
Like
scale it to
multi.
anywhere from planetary to maybe multi, and some very rare people scale it to hyper.
I only seen multiversal from people though it's blatantly fucking outer.
Yeah,
Like
I
the
wish
general
Yu-Gi-Oh!
that I see is the fucking like I either see Zexal shit. No, not Zexal. Wait, actually, yeah, I see either see Zexal, GX, or Dual Monster shit. I haven't seen anything for
what do
anything
you
else
use to
that's
say
like
out of
time
this?
travel being.
What do you used to say it's out of?
Low-key, the fucking 2020 days of when I used to rep Yu-Gi-Oh for like games to play was fucking insane. I might go back to that shit just so I can totally find my skin.
Yeah, what did you used to say that Yu-Gi-Oh was out there? Like what statements or feats or what did you use?
I just had higher rounds of fucking Marks bullshit.
Wait, what?
Wait, hold on. Super Goku Solo said Super Solo GT. Yo, didn't you get fucking fear hacks by Zeta on that shit?
Bro, wait, is he here? Super Goku Solo! Dude, didn't you block me on TikTok? Hey, man, you said you would debate my boy Rewrite. You said you would debate him. You said you would debate Rewrite. You said you would debate me. Why are you running away? Why are you blocking me on TikTok? You broke the deal. I debated the guy you wanted me to debate. Come on, Super Goku. We miss you, man. We miss you.
Yo, I haven't seen him on the channel in like months, bro. Get on this, get on the cord, bro. Then let us slam you, please. I've been waiting. I want to see you actually.
Super Goku Solo! Bro. Super Goku
Yo,
Solo is actually like the toughest person of all time.
Yo, he's the most tough of all tough, bro. He outscales the fucking Kaby mechanism shit.
He outskills
Zeta
Bro,
everything.
Super Goku Solo! Until you learn to have respect. Brother, I met your demands. I respected your request, and I finished. So can you
Solo
please
debate.
actually debate Rewrite or me?
Yo, Super Goku Solo, if they're apparently not giving you respect, why don't you just debate me, a fuck ass random, bro?
Yeah, just debate Ethan instead. You don't have to debate me, just debate Ethan.
I could literally
Here, I'll even
like,
give you his Discord on screen. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here, bro.
yeah, add up. It's already public. Well, already debunked. No, the fuck you didn't, bro. I have like, um, only half of the scans that Zeta uses I use for fucking GT. I have like, um, I either the other scans I either don't have or just made my own for. So like, you can get on the fucking cord like right now, and I'll fucking slam you on this shit. Me with a lack of scans is gonna fuck you badly in this debate. Like, holy shit.
Well, I already debunked you, so yeah, he never did this, by the way. Dude, you have me blocked on TikTok. You never debunked me.
Yo, I'm gonna fucking slaughter this guy in VC, and I barely have shit. That's crazy.
Bro, honestly,
This
bro.
nigga pushing 30 getting bullied by 15-year-olds on Discord. That's fucking crazy, bro.
I'm pretty sure
Low-key,
Super
bro.
Goku's like,
I have videos on my TikTok. Yo, add up the code and
I
fucking
have the
debate me.
videos on my TikTok. Bro, you never debunked me. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's
If you
dumb
truly
fucking
debunked
crazy.
me, why do you have me blocked?
Yo, dude, if you're not getting past me, the fuck are you gonna do to Zeta? Like, let's be realistic.
Alright, bro, get it dick out your mouth.
It's not dick riding or dick eating if it's true, bro.
Yeah, no, bro, no. It's dick
Yo, I literally glaze it every single day, bro. I'm literally the ultimate Zeta glazer.
I'm not letting you hit.
I'm the second ultimate since
I'm not giving
there's
you
another
that dick.
one. I know
I'm not
like
giving
one
you
other
that dick.
glazer. Because you disrespected me and my grandma. That's Zeta. And he didn't do jack shit, by the way. Free my boy Zeta. Come debate me. What are you talking about losing? Yo, you're calling people a loser in the big
Because you
fucking 25.
disrespected me and my grandma. What are you talking
Yo,
about, loser? Bro, that was a joke. Bro, are you still getting mad about that?
Bro, 30-year-old, by the way.
Wait, is he 30?
Yo,
Yeah.
he's pushing 30.
Oh. Oh my
No,
god.
he's that's not
Yo,
true. He's like 18. I think he's like 18 or 19.
Oh, I was about to say, bro. I was about to say.
yo, Super Goku Solo, get the fuck on Discord, bro. Let me slaughter you, please. I need wins. I'm 19. Okay, stand. Okay, don't matter. Get on the fucking call, or you're just gonna be admitting you're my bitch once again. So either you admit you're my bitch or come debate me. Waffles, get out of this. Alright, I might find Super Goku Solo in the fucking drip server. I'm in that shit.
Super Goku Solos! Super Goku Solos! Dude, why is Super Goku Solo like so tough?
Yo, he's a third meme now.
Super Goku Solos! Super Goku. Wait. Should I show Super Goku Solo's like face on stream? Guys, this is the guy who said I'm like a loser. Now let me show you guys.
Wait, that's confusing.
What?
Wait, hold on.
You've never seen his face? It's in the server. It's in Zetaverse.
Wait. Super Goku Solo all of GT. I found this in the drip server saying Zeta bothering me. I think this might be him.
Oh yeah, that's definitely him, bro.
I'm gonna copy this.
Super Goku Solos! Super Goku Solos GT! This guy, he's so bro. Super Goku Solos, bro. I'm so sorry. Like I appreciate you, Your Majesty, man. Like you're the greatest debater of all time, bro. You're the greatest debater of all time, Super Goku Solo.
I added you. Now add up. Yo, did he fucking did it? Yo, wait, hold on.
What?
He blocked me. You know what I mean? Then he blocked me. He blocked me.
Dude, why did he block? Wait, why did he block you? If he's like showing up to my stream and calling me a loser, and he's not gonna debate me.
Super Goku Solo, holy fucking dog, bro! You got bitched by a 15-year-old. You're fucking rhetorically Dubai, bro. Get the fuck out with this fuck ass bullshit, bro. You get slaughtered by me in any topic, bro. Get the fuck out with this shit.
Bro, yo, you should tell me, man.
Yo, I'm gonna send proof, by the way. Yo, I sent him a friend request, yeah? He fucking, I could literally see, like, live that he fucking denied that shit. And then he blocked me, like, 2 seconds later. Yo, look.
Bro, why is he doing that, man?
Man, is Super Goku Solo. You're my goat, bro.
Super Goku Solo! If I ever see that man's face in real life, oh my goodness, he will know who really solos Goku.
He knows really Solo, bro. Yeah, talk to him, man. Talk to him. Yo, talking to him like a fucking Disney villain. Why are you being so toxic for that's why I don't debate people like you, but can we have a peaceful debate instead? You're just getting upset. How the
Brother, you literally said you would beat me up in real life. Look. You said you would beat me up in real life, dude.
Yo, I literally added you to fucking debate, and you still blocked me. Holy fucking duck, bro. If you're not doing shit to me, the fuck you gonna do to anyone in this fuck-ass VC, bro? Bro, Super Goku Solo composite fiction, bro!
Super Goku Solos! Brother, you said you would debate me or rewrite if I beat the guy you wanted me to debate and I beat him. So where are you at? So why are you openly lying?
Yo, Super Goku Solo, come debate, bro. Otherwise you're gonna get bitched by a 15-year-old. We wouldn't want that, would we? Wouldn't want to lose to a 15-year-old, would you? Come on. Come on. I'm waiting. I'm waiting in the VC. You can come at me whenever you want. I'm waiting for you, man. You want me to fucking have a fucking accent mid-debate? You want me to get out my fucking inner British bullshit and be tough like you? So I can get out my fucking inner British and be so tough like you, bro. Super Goku Solo, dude. Where you at? Bro left the thing. Disrespecting my grandma. My grandmother passed away, so I have the right to say. You know what? I was gonna say something, but never fucking mind. Yo, just never did shit, bro. Just come debate. Yeah, that was Seda from months ago. He's changed since then, you know.
Yeah, dude,
He's
I've changed since
a lot.
then.
He's changed a lot, bro. So why don't you come debate me? I have never said I will never disrespect anyone's grandma. I have a grandma. Bro, I can't take this shit seriously, bro. So you're gonna come debate or not? Super Goku Solo, bro. My name's mine. You've inspired me to change my name to GT Goku Solo. So if my name is GT Goku
Super
Solo, I
Goku
officially-
Solos! Super Goku Solos! Super Goku Solos! Super Goku Solos! Bro! Super Goku Solo GT! Super Goku Solos all of GT! Oh my god!
Super Goku
Oh my god!
Solo
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Super Goku Solos is so tough!
Super Goku Solo is the embodiment of tough. Super Goku Solo is tough, especially on planet Namek. Headass. Super Goku is Solo. Super Goku Solo, all of GT, bro. This nigga's so tough.
Alright,
He's
Lulu,
so
shut up.
tough. Yo, he lost to a 15-year-old. Holy tough. Watch how he ain't saying shit right now. That's crazy. Yo, bro, where you at? Bro, I can get a fucking drink right now. Bro, I can get a fucking drink and this guy still won't be adding no shit. Bro, I can have fucking kids and he still won't debate me. Goji Chronic said that Superman can beat Super Saiyan 4. Yo, Goji can low-key debate me on that. Goji would get absolutely slaughtered by me on that shit. Super Goku Solo. Yo, I'm gonna see if he's still in the stream. Goji is retarded, by the way. Fucking tier 10 thinks he's a high tier. So he get absolutely negged by me, got it. Oh, Super Goku Solo. Yo, Hidden Nugget, you're going crazy on this shit, bro.
Super Goku Solo! Super Goku! Super Goku Solos, bro!
Yo, Jalen. Remember that AI song on Drip Sauce? We need to do that for Super Goku Solo.
Super Goku Solos is like the king of all, dude. He's like so,
Yo,
dude. He's
I'm
like
gonna song
so
right now.
unfathomably tough. He's so
Yo,
unfathomably tough, bro.
I'm gonna go on an AI right now to make me a song about Super Goku Solo. And the lyrics are only gonna be Super Goku Solo. How about a fucking... Alright, advance. Describe your lyrics. Super Goku Solo. Super Goku Solo. Copy. Paste. There. Dials. Super Goku Solo. Every single one of them. Create. Songs are almost ready. Alright, sign up, free to listen. Alright, just gotta create an account and I should be ready to go. Yo, Super Goku Solo, I'm such a big fan of you, bro. This is why I'm making 2 AI songs about you, bro. What do you feel about that? Yo.
Super Goku Solos! Super Goku Solos!
Alright.
Me and Rewrite. Yo, it's me, Rewrite. I'm on a different phone because I'm grounded, by the way. But Super Goku Solo's dubbed me because he gets scared to get whooped by a 13-year-old.
Oh my bad, bro.
Yo, Ethan Zeta.
Super Goku Solos, all of GT.
Yo, Hidden Nugget, absolutely. Absolutely Hidden Nugget. Lyrics. Super Goku solo for each and every one of them. Let me just write Super Goku solo. Wait, actually, yo, I might make it even more tough and just have it be Super Goku solo all of GT.
Bro, why is like
Fine,
Super Goku Solos like so tough? Like I need to know, dude. Like I need to know.
He's literally at the bottom of the iceberg, bro. He's so mysterious.
Like, dude, he's so nonchalant.
Yeah.
Like, can I just
Like,
get like
why
an
can't-
explanation for that, please? Like, I'd actually really love that.
Yeah. Same.
Super Goku Solos, where are you? Pookie, where are you? Pookie, please come! Super Goku
Yo,
Solos!
Yo, my Pookie Bear, where are you, bro?
Bro, Super Goku Solos is like the king of like all debating anime, everything, dude.
Yo, I made the fucking song about Super Goku solo. I'm gonna send this shit. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna listen to this shit real quick.
Wait, listen to what?
Super Goku solo AI song, bro.
Wait, you just generated an AI song?
I'm crying, bro. This is so sad.
What?
Let me download this shit. Yo. Copy link. Actually, fuck it. Copy
Bro,
link.
did you already make an AI of this shit?
Yes.
Let me see. This shit's probably gonna be like cringe, right? So Super Goku style house. No, I don't want to even click on this, dude. This song sounds so cringe.
Super Goku Solo. I'm such a big fan of you that I made 2 songs about you, bro. I'm cooking up beef just for you. Now, come on, bro. Please, Ethan, I need this. I'm so buns at power scaling. I need to save myself from humiliation to satisfy my big ego. Yo, W Hidden Nugget. Yo, that song might be the corniest shit ever. Yo, on God, bro. Yo, it's like it's fit for Super Goku Solo. Because if you want to make a song about Super Goku Solo, you have to make it like Super Goku Solo. So if he's corny, we have to make it corny. If he's cool, we gotta make it cool, bro. That's how you make songs like this. He's just Super Goku Solo.
Dude, Super Goku Solos is like the king of like all of fiction. Of all fiction
Yeah,
debating, all
exactly.
TikTok debating. He's like actually so good.
Yeah, that's why I made 2 songs about him. He's so cool. Yo, should I drop this shit? Yo, I'm about to send. I might send this in the podcast.
This nigga is so funny, bro.
I'm gonna download the. You know what? Do I download an MP3 audio or not?
No,
I can get
bro.
the fucking
Do
audio.
not. No, stop. Do not play that shit, though.
Yo. Okay, now that we established that Super Goku Solo is soloing everyone, he's like the glorious daddy king of all of power scaling, bro. What now? I mean, Super Goku Solo is so tough that I fear hacked him. I'm gonna just read the fucking chat. Yo, everyone leaving,
These
bro.
people are not real, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck is CC calling me on stream? Should I answer?
Answer for 5 seconds and come back in and say what it is.
Yo, Steezy, I'm live right now, bro. I don't know if I should be calling you. Yo? Hello? Yeah, it was weird. Okay, I think it's fine.
Yo. Hello?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
He's likely sleeping and fucking turned on the fucking call shit.
Yeah. Yo! Yo, close the door, bro. Bro, I swear, people just be walking in like nothing, bro.
Bro, Zeta tweaking. Yo. Guys, who's stronger, Jiren Tournament of Power or
Yeah, I don't think CC's mic was working, chat. I think you just told me.
Alright. Yo, onto that question in the chat, Jiren next. I'm pretty sure Zeta already made a video on it. On that fucking Broly versus Jiren.
Nah, the Broly versus Jiren is high key outdated. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Okay, bro. Okay, now CC's calling me again. Hold on. Yo, hello?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm live right now. I don't know if this is a good time.
What, bro?
I'm live.
Oh, what y'all niggas talking about?
Oh, like in the GC?
No, like in your life, my nigga.
Oh, no, I was just like going into like debates and shit. Some, you know that autistic fat nigga? Like the Super Goku Solo guy?
Bro, yeah.
Bro, yeah, so like I was like he was in my chat and shit, and I wanted him to like go into a discussion with me because he's like funny as shit. Like he's and he didn't want to talk to me. Like I was kind of sad about that. It was just so funny, bro.
Are we dead ass?
What?
Are we dead ass, bro?
Yes, bro. It was funny. Like I want him to come talk to me, man.
Bro, bro, cause about that nigga, the nigga that you introduced me to yesterday, you know we were up all night doing
The Orpheus guy who said you were asked 3 years ago. Yeah, him.
Did he, bro? I genuinely don't know who the fuck that nigga is, bro. But like, bro, if I should say, bro, he's pretty saucy in GT, bro. Get it? Get the joke?
Wait, you want me to get him to talk?
Nigga, what?
Never mind. I didn't hear. I'm not hearing shit right now.
Bro, I'm saying that nigga's pretty saucy in GT, bro.
Yeah, I know. He just popped up out of nowhere. He was in my live chat talking about some shit like Omega is philosophically equal to Goku or some shit. But
Who the fuck said that?
the Orpheus dude, like he was in my chat, like I met him by
He's
being in
philosophy as equal as Goku.
yeah, like
Bro,
Omega.
yo,
is like philosophically equal to Goku in like moral views. Like they're having like some sort of like or something regarding that.
Well, yeah, they're. You could consider them a duality. Like we were talking, we literally, when you stopped typing in chat, we were literally talking about how, like, literally every single plot of the story from OG Dragon Ball up until GT, there's a lot of dualism fucking shit's going on. So you see how, like, for example, when Shenron is summoned, the fucking sky turns black, but then Shenron is fucking yellow. Another duality right there. And literally, bro, what the fuck?
What?
What the fuck was I saying?
You're talking about
Oh,
duality?
oh yeah. So yeah, bro. So I think that's what he's talking about. That Goku and Omega are like a duality of sorts. I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, isn't it literally like
Why not?
it's like a discussion or like it's like a distinction between like a human and god, like a mortal and a god, because Omega is like a dragon god.
That's not how I saw it. It's really simple, bro. Omega's evil. Goku is pure, bro. It's really that simple. Bro, what the fuck was your interpretation, my nigga?
For what? For positive energy?
No, nigga. The shit you said, how it like the duality is man versus God, bro. That's
No,
true.
I'm saying no. I meant that as like an example. Like obviously that's not the main thing. That's not the main rivalry between Goku and Omega. I don't think that's true. I'm just saying that like a little piece of it is like Omega is like has a more divine origin as to Goku being like of a mortal origin.
Oh, okay. When you put it that way, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying the distinction like their rivalry is literally defined by them being man versus god. That's retarded. But
I mean, yeah, it can be both, I guess.
no, it's about. But yeah, but Orpheus mentioned something that's really interesting. He mentions at the beginning, and I said, and I saw this in a thread too, that Omega wanted Goku to win.
Oh no, I already addressed that with him, my nigga. He conceded. Well, it wasn't really a debate, but
Wait, but do you agree
like,
to that or no?
no, I don't agree with it. Stupid. I mean, it's an unorthodox approach. Like I've never seen that shit.
No, I've
But-
seen it. I've seen it.
But yeah, bro. Logistically, it doesn't make sense. Let me just put it to you this way. This is what reconvinced the other guy about this. So suppose it's true that Omega does know that Goku about his prophecies and that he's going to ascend. That would have been prior to initially believing that he killed Goku. So that's the contradiction. Like, how are you supposed to believe that you killed Goku while you're also simultaneously supposed to believe that he's gonna ascend? Like, it really wouldn't make much sense if you consider that if he did know about the prophecies and where Goku was ascending to, then killing him, he would know what killing him does to him.
Yeah,
It just doesn't make
that's
sense.
pretty obvious. I mean, he even killed. Didn't he literally kill Nova Shenron? Like he fucking knows what killing is.
Yeah, bro.
But
So
wait, go ahead.
So the fact that he's killed, wait, what was I gonna say?
The fact that he killed Goku
Oh, yeah, so-
contradicts him, like intending to win for Goku to win.
No, not that part about the Nova Shenron shit. So yeah, I was saying like the fact that Omega knows when to believe he has killed someone because of the Nova experience that he killed, right? So most likely Omega completely believed that he actually killed Goku. It wasn't just a hunch. He was like, well, in the text, in the translation, it says, "I thought you were dead," but like he full on believed in it because of his killing experiences.
Yeah, that was a bit of like an odd philosophy, because I mean the whole point is that it's duality, right? Isn't his main view that Dragon Ball is a duality? So if Dragon Ball is a duality, why would Omega have any single positive aspect about him?
Yeah, that's all. Okay, decent point.
Yeah, that's retarded. And the whole point is Omega is supposed to be like the finalized version of duality in Dragon Ball, because that's the whole point. It's the finale. It's the ultimate battle. The narrator outright clarifies in one of the episodes that Omega is Goku's greatest enemy. So this is going to be his greatest fight he's ever gone in.
Literally, yeah. Like knowing the duality between good, well, positive and negative. There should be no positive attributes towards Goku from any negative attributes. That's what, yeah, that's literally like the whole fucking duality, bro. It was kind of like dumb.
All right, it's pretty silly. And I also mentioned he also for some reason had a lot of okay, I guess takes when I was talking to him on stream. I think he probably noticed that on your text with him too, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he was saying some stuff like Goku undergoes like stages of Nirvana prior to like his final stage. I'm like, okay, I guess, because that's not why I argue Goku has Nirvana.
The fact that I know he's talking about Ultra Instinct, this I always try to avoid that topic, bro.
Is it like kind of like corny?
That's honestly one way you could put it, but
okay, bro. Okay, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so original thought was like at this way. Actually, no. Now that I'm rethinking it, it kind of does make sense. Oh my god. I
What?
was just gonna say that Goku having imperfect Nirvana during top just didn't feel right with like the placement of where Goku should have actually obtained it, in my opinion. Like it would have been more comfortable if it was near end of Dragon Ball Super, or at least in the beginning of GT. But like realistically, it makes sense. Imperfect Nirvana, that was like what in the timeline for GT? I was like a couple fucking years ago, bro. I think a couple, or might have been 20 years. I'm not gonna lie.
But there's kind of a contradiction to that. Actually, I would like to tackle like a huge contradiction to that, because if Ultra Instinct is supposed to be a representation of Nirvana, then we would know this because, well, like it's already described by Whis, like the imperfect state, like the Omen state, already has all those Nirvana attributes. So so then I would have to suggest that Mastered Ultra Instinct is true Nirvana, which is a contradiction because Goku still changes as a being.
Honestly, didn't follow that. So, like, sum it up for me. My fault. I'm eating.
I'm saying no. So basically, the idea that Ultra Instinct is Nirvana makes sense on paper. The issue with it is that if Ultra Instinct Omen already has qualities of Nirvana, sure, we can grant that it's imperfect Nirvana. But then when we go to Mastered Ultra Instinct, and it's literally called the true form of Ultra Instinct. So that would basically be implying that MUI is true Nirvana, and then we go from contradictions.
Sure, bro. Loki still didn't follow that. It didn't really make sense to me.
All right, bro. Okay, you can eat, bro.
My fault, nigga.
You can eat, bro.
Bro, wait, are you still streaming, right?
What?
You still streaming, right?
Yeah, I'm still streaming, bro.
Can you hear the conversation? I don't mind if you do.
Yeah, no, they can hear it. Somebody said that Goku achieved this thing right here. Can't pronounce it, but I'll type it down. He said that he achieved Wu Wei in the Tournament of Power, not Nirvana.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that means, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what that shit means either, bro.
I didn't look to that one, but I don't know what the fuck that means, bro.
You know, I think I think we might have accidentally pulled all like the GT esoteric people.
I mean, there's definitely more. Like a lot of the mainly good videos about GT Goku regarding his ascension and shit like that. There's 4 good videos that I have, and those niggas were calm, bro.
Wait, did I link you one of them, or was that not one of the good ones?
What?
I think I remember linking you a video regarding it, but I don't know if you said it was like one of the good ones.
Oh no, never mind. No, there's actually like 5, possibly 6 or 7.
Nigga.
That wasn't.
No, nigga, shut up. Stop right
Oh
now.
God, that was not intentional. Cause bro, I actually think that there could be 6 or 7, bro.
Yeah, wait, so the
Yeah.
shrimp says, Wu Wei is a Chinese concept from Taoism meaning effortless action or non-doing.
Oh. So, imperfect nirvana, that's what that is. I guess in the sense of, well, bro. Oh my God. I mean, bro, at this point, I don't really give a fuck. Call it nirvana or whatever. I don't give a shit.
Bro, I literally just only give a fuck about the GT Nirvana, bro. I don't care about nothing else.
Of course we don't. The
What?
fuck are we? We're not the super fucking retards.
Bro, yeah, we have to be like above them, bro.
That nigga, he's actually pretty interesting, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, Zed. This nigga's really like,
You want to keep him around, bro?
well, like logistically, like in terms of like logical thinking and logical criticism. I couldn't really determine any of that. I mean, like he tried to like counter some of the shit that I said, but none of them shits was like working at all. And bro, I think his best field of like vision, bro, is just GT. I'm not gonna lie. He literally says he doesn't do anything other than GT and Naruto.
What the fuck? This nigga must be like an esoteric demon, bro. He's probably gonna say Shiba has true Nirvana or some shit, because I've seen some people try to argue that.
What?
Yeah, Naruto's like a shitload of Asian concepts, dude. He might be in his own like Asian esoteric mythology field in
Oh.
Naruto, dude.
Oh yeah, I've been doing this. Bro, I would have assumed that you and him already talked about that the God drum is actually Super Shenron, but
Nah, I never mentioned that. I only mentioned when I talked about Super Shenron, I only talked about how Zalama is not a Namekian because it's a contradiction.
oh Zeta, you're not tapped into one of Clorox's new.
No, shut the fuck up, bro. How can you make an omnipotent being, bro?
You're not tapped into the this fucking Clorox thing that. Let me try to sum it up, bro. Wait, repeat what you just said for me again.
Yeah. So how can you create an omnipotent being? That's a contradiction.
Well, there's 2 things here. We don't think Zalam is a separate entity to Super Shenron, dude. We don't think that. What the fuck? They're the same fucking person.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. Right, I'm saying that the concept of Zalama being a Namekian is. Oh wait. Never mind.
There was 3 things actually. Number 2. What was I just about to say? Oh my god, bro.
Dude, you're
Okay,
eating
fuck it,
too
I'll
much,
finish.
nigga. That shit goes through your head.
I'm high as fuck, nigga. I'm not gonna lie. I was smoking with Renan. I was out with my girl too. I macked on her bad. But anyways, oh yeah, you do remember the argument that Super Shenron is a casual loop, right?
Like a casual loop?
Yes.
Like Dragon Ball is a loop?
I promise you, I've told this information before, bro. You're genuinely rusty, bro.
Nigga, you never
casual
did this.
loop.
You are high. You never said this. You're high.
A casual loop is pretty much he's self-causing. Okay, he's self-causing. Think of it as like which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Oh!
That's basically what he is. He's a self-causing entity.
So he caused himself into existence.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if you said it before, I kind of forgot. Either that or you're high. It's either or.
And for the third one, there's a new hypothesis for Zalama actually being a separate entity from Clorox. I can find that.
Yeah, but if Zalama's a separate entity from Super Shenron, doesn't that like open up contradictions?
No. No. Hold on, I'm trying to find it.
What do you mean, no?
Was that to me, my nigga? Why, bro? What the?
What?
Why was your response so late?
Late?
Yeah,
Oh,
your response was so
dude, I'm
late, my
chewing
nigga.
gum too, bro. Like, you know, sometimes this gets over my head too, bro.
What are you doing for those past like a whole fucking minute until he says, "What do you mean no?" When I said no a minute ago, bro. What the fuck? This nigga has time dilation, bro.
Yeah, I do, bro.
Okay, hold on. I found it. Hold on. Wait, what the? Oh, I couldn't see this when I wasn't high. What the fuck?
What?
New reach back into some information that I didn't tell you. Clorox deduction. Yeah, you might want to leak this. I'm not. Oh no, not leak. What the fuck am I saying? You might need to gatekeep this from the fucking stream.
You want me to turn this shit off right now? You want me to turn off stream?
No. You don't have to. No. You don't have to. I might as well just text it to you. Just like.
No, I'll just pull up my phone and read it from there.
Yeah.
Bro, this nigga Drip said Krillin is 5D.
What the fuck?
So fucking stupid.
Yo, Mal, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck is my dog doing wrong, bro? Oh my. I'll fucking kill this dog. Whoa, guys. Didn't mean that one. Alright, there we go. That's what he said.
Let me read this shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna repeat that in chat.
You might not understand it the first time, but bro, I'm just understanding it most likely because of the fact I'm high. I completely misunderstood what the fuck he was trying to say when he first sent me that shit. But like, I understand it now. I understand it now, nigga. I understand it now, nigga.
Why does it say? Oh, I can't say shit about it. I can only read it, right?
Just type it. Oh no, Zeta, no. My fault. We didn't get to that part yet. It's just that, bro, this just happened. The deduction just happened to be like right above that. And bro, I didn't understand it the first time, so I was like looking at it for a bit. And yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna get the ones that we were looking for right now, man.
Bro, Skeezy, bro. I created this new formula for GT, and I used it a couple times, and I think I already talked to you about it. But it's like, how do I say this? I never really described it to you like descriptively, but I've been like making it, and I think it's a good idea to use. But it's called arguing from narrative basis. And now, what I mean by arguing from narrative basis is like, suppose, all right, and you don't have to just apply this to GT. You can apply this to like any fiction. So suppose we have, right, like two beings, right, and let's say like they're in this, like it's an inverse. It's like an inverse rule. But basically, right, suppose we have like two beings, and they have like a varying set of like feats, but they have like no connecting statements to like scale like about like a one over the other. So what you do is you have like a narrative basis for both beings. Like what does the author intend, right? That is for both beings, like because both of these beings are like relative to the narrative, right? Like what are the intention behind both of these beings? And we would say that given the intention for one of these beings, even if it doesn't connect to this other being, we would say that because the author intends for this being to be at this state, and if we compare that state to like let's say another state, we would say that my character has a higher narrative basis, so therefore he would win. And I think you can apply this basis to like anything, and it helps like solve like any like inverse debate.
We're gonna be very disappointed what I'm about to say. I'm sorry. I did not track anything.
Fuck!
Food's too fucking good. Huh.
Nigga, what are you eating?
Ribeye.
You're eating ribeye? Dude, I ate ribeye like last week.
Oh my fucking god.
How much do you like a ribeye cooked, bro?
However my dad makes it. I don't care.
Oh, because
So,
I eat my ribeye. I eat my ribeye at medium.
Okay. So, bro, all I tracked was something about these two fucking beings, and that's literally, I'm not gonna lie.
I will. Do you need me to repeat it to you right now?
I'm gonna try to track it. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. So suppose we have two beings, right?
Uh-huh.
And this is like an inverse property, so you can't apply this shit cross verse. That's retarded. But let's say we have two beings inverse, right? And we compare these two beings, right? Instead of trying to find a connecting statement to scale one above the other or trying to use feats, right? Because let's say they're like too much varying feats or too much like statements, but which is going to make it difficult. So what we would do is we would use a third alternative and use a narrative basis. Because with a narrative basis, you don't have to connect the scaling between the two characters in verse. You could just rely on narrative basis. And what narrative basis is what the author intends for this specific being to be. So let's say the author intends for X to be like this specific state of being or this specific like property, and we have Y intended to be this specific property by the author, right? And now these characters don't have to connect, but we would say that because the author has like a higher intention or intends for this being to be at this specific state, and this state is like superior or this property is superior to this other property, we would say this character is stronger because he has like a higher narrative basis. It doesn't have to connect to the other character.
Okay, I think I got the gist of it. Dude, I summed it up. You're basically saying author intent is good. Okay.
Yeah,
Pretty much
author
it.
intention. Yeah, or just like the overall like basis behind the character's like existence, or like what it represents. That would be a narrative basis for a character.
Sure. I don't see a problem.
Yeah. So, and using that formula, right? I use the formula for the fucking like the shadow dragon shit because it doesn't require, right? Like there's no like any like epistemic requirement the narrative needs to like provide, right, for it to follow. Like it just needs to it just relies on the basis of both beings alone. A god of destruction is assigned to be a being that maintains the framework of natural order, whereas the shadow dragons control natural order itself. So I used the property of like narrative basis to say that because of those two concepts, like the shadow dragons would be superior, given what is intended for both beings.
Yeah, bro. I don't see a problem. Um, let me see here. Okay. What the?
What?
Am I fucking bugging? Oh, never mind. What was I gonna find? Oh, okay. Let me go back up. Where should I get it? Ooh. Oh yeah, bro. Literally, you know the bro. This is comp Yamoishi is saying with Goku, bro. I was not gonna tell you that, bro, but I just had to throw it there.
Wait, what? Yeah, the Yamoshi spirit shit. How Yamoshi is linked to Goku, or that he is Goku.
Yeah, and then yeah, he like quite literally should have ascended with Goku as well. So yeah, that was the main Trinitarian argument.
Do
That
you
was the
think
original
Yamoshi has
Trinitarian
Super
argument.
Saiyan 4?
Yamoishi? No. No, what? How would you even say
I
that?
thought Super Saiyan 4 is kind of described to be like a legendary Super Saiyan.
Oh. Well, oh, no. That skin, I know what you're talking about. I'm most likely sure, I'm pretty sure, bro. This statement is saying that Super Saiyan 4 is the ultimate form of the legendary Super Saiyan. Not that, like, it necessarily had anything to do with Yamoshi.
No, there's a couple of other skins that might imply it as well.
Sure.
I looked back at it a while back, but I don't know. I guess not. I remember you debated this nigga Tron about the legendary Super Saiyan.
I did not lose that shit.
You beat him. You think you beat him?
I don't think anybody got anywhere, but I did not lose to that shit. Well, like, I think he misunderstood my point. And, like, bro, I low-key don't remember the debate. I'm not gonna lie, but I know for a fact that I did not lose that shit. He was literally denying that Goku was the legendary Super Saiyan. I thought it was dumb.
And you thought Broly was?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know. Some
like I'm
dude.
pretty sure to him, like I'm pretty sure to him, saying Yamoishi and the legendary Super Saiyan were the same beings is weird and not accurate. I'm pretty sure that's what he was arguing.
Bro. Dude, you know, I heard allegedly Waffles told me that Kel thinks classical logic is false.
Kel's is a weird person. He's a weird guy. I don't, bro. I really don't know what goes on in his head, bro. Figuratively, by the way.
You think he's, bro? You think, bro? You know what Kel reminds me of, bro?
Yo, you better hope he doesn't see this shit, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Nigga, I don't fucking care. I'll tell him myself to my face, like to his face if I have to, bro. He's like a good version of Focus.
Oh, what a badass. Badass. Go ahead.
Focus.
What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
Yeah, I said he's like a good version of Focus, bro.
I think we lost track of what we were initially talking about. Okay, now I have to go back up to this.
Oh yeah, the whole narrative formula thing.
No, I don't really care about that shit anymore.
Nigga, well, I do. I made it myself. I was wondering how can we apply this principle to the rest of GT?
What principle?
The narrative formula one. The argument from narrative basis. I think it could be extremely useful.
Dude, I don't know what the goal with it is.
The goal with it is to I just use it to like kind of how do I describe it? I just use it to like kind of like make a syllogism just to like prove a GT character is stronger without them necessarily making connecting statements.
Connecting statements to what?
Like connecting statements to compare each other. Because people usually use inverse by comparing the two beings as opposed to like.
Okay, I understand everything now. The goal, okay, the way I see is the goal is that you can get GT superior just with the author intent.
Yes, right there. Just by arguing from intention.
Okay. Took me a while to fucking get that, bro. I'm high as fuck, bro.
This is easy, bro.
I think the way I emphasized it though was pretty good.
Yeah, no, that's the fifth grader dumbed down version. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Okay. Cool idea, I guess. I mean, yeah, we could do something.
Yeah, I think we can apply that principle.
Yeah.
And I don't think I like it would genuinely require some nigga like Tron to like refute it too.
Yeah, man. Oh my gosh, he's calling me. No.
Who the fuck's calling you?
I don't want to go.
Who's calling you?
HG or. Yeah, man.
HG or?
Who was my girl, bro?
Oh.
Alright, let me just say this one thing and then I'm gonna have to dip. Otherwise, she's gonna get mad at me. Okay. Oh yeah, so yeah, this guy, Morpheus, he has like surface level ideas for the realm and shit.
You think it's so it's basically like a baby in this?
Yeah. He doesn't know all the Super Shenron Jack. Trying to find this one part here. Oh, okay. So, Zeta, as I was explaining to him some parts of the 100-Year Time Skip movie, like Goku Jr. and shit.
Yeah.
I was explaining to him how Goku Jr. carries on the will of Goku, or as you would put it, the spirit of Goku.
Yeah.
Inside of him. And we see an instance of this happening, like literally fucking in the movie as well.
Yeah, like Super Saiyan and shit, that's like a part of Goku's like courage.
Yeah. And like I gave him the title for the movie that says A Testament of Courage for a Star. And what he says is low-key pretty good, bro. Like it's okay. This actually causes a problem, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a problem.
Yeah, I just realized there's gonna be a problem with this, but I'm just gonna. So he said that Goku Jr. carrying on the will of Goku fits Goku's philosophy that the world would always need a Goku just in case. What he said, I thought it was pretty interesting, but like,
It proves that Goku is a necessary being.
well, you can say that, but someone could also potentially say that,
That
how
Goku's
did I
dead.
answer that? No, well, no. Someone could potentially still say that this is some sort of cycle of life, or as they would put it, samsara. And a Goku state of being should be the case that it's above reincarnation.
Wait, so they're gonna try to use it to say Goku is bounded by Samsara.
Oh yeah, that could potentially be done.
We have to get rid of that before it's too late.
Well, given the stances, there's no implication that. Well, it's not as if Goku Jr. is reincarnated. It's there in a way. There's like two separate. Oh, there's actually another thing that I could tell you. What the fuck is my dog doing, bro? Anyways, what was I just saying? Oh, fuck.
Holy shit.
Can't remember. Oh, what the? Yeah, I was so locked in, now I just lost it.
Bro, that shit's making. Dude, what the fuck are you smoking, bro?
The yard, bro. So okay, yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, it's not as if Goku Jr. is reincarnated as Goku or something like that. Well, the way you see it, there's technically three. Okay, you could call them three. There's three notions of the will of Goku in this case that exist within Goku Jr.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so there's one, his legacy, that's his soul. I like to call it his legacy, get a little rhetorical. Two, let me fucking farm this. Hold on. How low do I have it? Do I have it? What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
What was that, guys? And what the fuck was that, guys? Is Zeta getting his ass whooped right now? Zeta's getting whooped right now. Gotta wait for him to come back.
No fucking wood right now, bro.
Not fault, bro. Bro. Alright, so yeah. So Goku Jr. carrying his will, and you know how this connects to Sun Wuzan, who stated to follow all of Wukong's footsteps. So one of the questions would be, will Goku Jr. ascend as well? Like, would it make sense realistically for that to happen?
Wait. There might be a reductio. Wait, hold. There might be a reductio. If people want to say that this is proof that Goku is bounded by Samsara, and we know that the narrative intent for the whole Goku Junior inheriting Goku's will is to depict a parallelism between Wukong's ending and Goku's ending, that would basically be suggesting that Wukong is bounded by Samsara, which is going to lead to a contradiction.
I mean, bro, you don't have to get that complex about it. Literally, all I was gonna say is that Goku's will doesn't reincarnate; it just exists.
It's just
within Goku.
converted.
Yeah, it's like his will is at this point absolute within the world, so you can't reincarnate it. So he's just giving Goku Jr. his fucking will. It's not as if it's like a completely new one, new set, I guess. That was the way I was gonna do it, but you could use your way as well, I guess, if you want to be more complex about it. But as I was saying, yeah, at the question that will Goku Jr. sent as well, that actually gave me a new thought when I talked to Orpheus about it. And remember how I said that there's two kinds of notions for Goku's will that exist within Goku Jr.? Well, does he embody the will of Goku who protected Earth, or is it the will of God? You see how, like, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would say technically it's both. Like, there's really no reason for anyone to separate them. They're like yeah, it's still Goku. He's known as the protector of the Earth. Like that's literally his legend now with like down on Earth. And yeah, he's also God, I guess. So it would make sense for it to be both.
I've been thinking, right? Naked. I saw an interesting thread that mentioned a lot of the concepts you guys talked about. Someone might be before us.
Go ahead, read them out.
There is a thread that exists about Goku's ascension in GT, and it has a lot of similar ideas, meaning there's someone before us.
It's a lot of similar ideas. You're saying similar ideas to Clorox, basically.
Yeah, someone's before us, and it's not Clorox. We know it's.
Oh, really? How long ago was this Reddit from?
I'm going to find it right now.
If it says anything below 3 years, it don't matter.
Anything below 3 years doesn't matter.
Well, the way I said it was that I was making a comparison between that guy and Clorox.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Oh, right here. Okay. When did this come out? I need to
Just
find
send
it.
it to me. Just send it to me. You don't gotta read it. Just send it to me at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you right now. I'm like copying the link. It also talks about how the dragons are essentially like unbounded by their creator and can choose to leave the boundaries of their creator.
That's that would be coherent.
This shit enlightened the fuck out of me, dude. This thing right here. Got this thing right here.
When was this?
I don't know, but it was saying
It doesn't say.
What?
Oh, this guy's doing full on scaling. Wait, this thread was originally meant to explain end of GT Goku's power exclusively. Okay.
No, like at the ending, he clarifies that like GT Goku's like basically omnipotent.
Oh, he's already wrong about one thing. Oh my god.
What the
Might be
fuck?
worse than I fucking thought. I'm gonna read this out. Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Heroes, etc. So I don't want to hear anything like, well, Shenron being afraid of viruses and line up with this or whatever. And of course, the Super Dragon Balls are not a thing in this canon, nor is Zalama or anything like that.
Okay, look, he's like a conventionalist, but he knows like the good shit about GT. That's all that matters.
Dude, why the fuck did you respond with that so fast, bro?
No, bro, look, ignore that. Ignore the canon. No, nigga, but yo, trust me on this. Ignore the canon shit. Just like move on.
Nigga try to pre-fire me. I'm dead. Our dragons are not made by the Namekians. Oh, okay. That's true. Oh, okay. Yeah, Eternal Dragons are not made by the Namekians. The Dragon Balls are made by the Namekians. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Zeta. That's actually true. Yeah, literally in OGDB when like Shenron is still being like focused on and like how his character works, it's quite literally stated by the old king of it was
They're
some
like
sort
an
of figure in the
avatar.
making.
They're like an avatar.
Like well, no, the statue is technically the avatar. The statue Shenron, that's technically the avatar. That's what manifests his physical form because Shenron is actually described to be pure light. So that's yeah, they're not like they're
They
not
are
weak.
not weak. They are not
Not
fucking
from
weak. They're not weak.
yeah, they're oh yeah, no, that actually connects with the conclusion this guy was making that you said earlier, yeah. Because they well supposedly or most likely they come from the dragon realm. As their original form should be pure light because that's what it is prior to the physical manifestation. So yeah, yeah, dude,
Some pretty
they
interesting
can
shit.
honestly too. Yeah, well, actually, not really. I think it depends on a couple different kind of metrics. Well, like say because their physical manifestation is limited to the power of the creator of the whatever set of Dragon Balls they're on. Um, and this guy's basically well, according to this guy's saying that they can leave their fucking limits with their creator of the fucking balls. But that I think that depends on the kind of mindset the creators have. Like, do they believe that they would be capable of doing that or something like that? Like, do you think that they would also think with this kind of mindset that the dragons would be able to free themselves from their creator?
Yeah, they definitely can. Black Smoke Shenron recently did it.
He did. He really did, didn't he? Oh my god. He did, bro.
Yeah, he calls them niggas these bitches, bro.
As a matter of fact, Shenron actually did as well. Literally, he literally appeared without being summoned, bro. This is, bro. Okay, so we have two examples of this.
Dude, the dragons might not actually be weak. Like everyone was underestimating the dragons.
Bro, they're not weak at all, bro. There's no way that you should be expecting fucking. They're called eternal dragons for a reason, mate.
Eternal. Yo, chill the fuck out. I might need to turn down stream for that.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I might need to take down stream for that. I think we might be leaking too much. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't care. Well, Oh yeah. Oh, you got the fucking Black Smoke Shenron example from this guy. And he says, so what is my reasoning for this? Well, there's a lot, but the first thing is that when Black Smoke Shenron appears, he declares that he will not be a lapdog for the people of Earth anymore, refuse to grant any wishes. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. New meta, I guess. Ain't that something? But we've been on this call for a whole hour.
You might be worried about who's calling you, about who needs to talk to you.
Yeah, it's my girl, bro.
Yeah.
But, I'm gonna read this more a little bit. This shows that no one actually has power over Shenron if he doesn't want them to, including the current creator. That Dragon Ball since dead, they could not do anything about the situation. That's a really good emphasis right there. Wow. Okay.
Wait, what happened?
He gave some pretty good. He gave some solid support for the fucking argument. She's calling me again. I gotta go. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, I see you, bro.
See you, bro.
Yo, there might be some crazy shit. Eternal dragons. Huh. What the fuck? What the fuck? This shit interesting. I might have to address this in another video soon or something like that. I'm gonna go.